That was a little scary.
I mean, hey, we're 2 minutes late, big deal. Okay, I mean, not one's watching, but
Hey, it's
no,
Friday the
yeah.
13th. What are you gonna do?
Oh, let me do this because say real quick just to make it look. Well, I'll wait to do the intro once we're ready. No, like you said, it's normally I would never do two in 1 week, and our schedules are a pain in the ass. But we just said
Yeah.
how many fucking. I mean, having a new channel and stuff. How often will I ever get again a Friday the 13th in
Right.
October? Like I
Right.
feel like we have to go on just because of
We
what it
gotta do it.
is.
We
Yeah.
gotta do it.
So
For all
no,
for all the counselors at Camp Crystal Lake, we gotta do this, man.
so of course Enzo, he's busy with what's her face there, that chick, that Meg chick,
Meg.
the succubus,
Meg.
the harpy.
The
But
Yoko. The Yoko to our Beatles.
yeah.
yeah,
Of course, and then Luke is on a damn 19-hour time zone difference, so he couldn't make it.
yeah.
Yeah. But
No, it's okay. It's all right. We're the most important people. If we're being honest, you and I are the most talented out of the group. So let's
yeah.
just
But
the dynamic duo is
so
gonna make it happen.
now anybody watching, what I did was went to Voodoo, of course, and because it's Friday the 13th, they had the fucking Jason or the first 8 movies in a bundle on sale for $12. I'm like,
Oh wow.
that's why I bought it. I'm like, that's why it's like I get the whole hard disk thing and
Lucky.
hard media, but like, and then what, like you said, we're gonna do a back to back because a lot of people, surprisingly, when you shared the trailer for the 2009 remake, a lot of people did like it, and he said it was one of the better
Yeah.
remakes.
Yeah.
So
I think it's
hey,
well, I have just FYI for you, I have HBO Max, obviously, you
okay,
know that.
yeah,
And then so they have it on HBO Max,
yeah,
the first one, and then I have iTunes and I coincidentally just I don't remember why, probably the sex scenes. I
hmm,
downloaded Friday 13th the unrated version
okay.
on iTunes, so I have it on my other computer.
Yeah. What I did was because Voodoo said, of course, they had the theatrical cut and like the Slayer cut, whatever. I did theatrical because I'm assuming that's what we're gonna watch. But even with the 2009 remake, it said the whatever the super killer cut was like 5 extra minutes. I'm like, who gives a fuck, guys? I hate when you do that shit where they have something like I
Didn't
don't mind
Voodoo fuck you though the other night?
some reason Kill Bill. I mean, it just stopped loading for some reason. I don't know why, but I
Is
mean,
it because
Voodoo's
they knew you were streaming live?
yeah, really. I mean, it seems like it's working fine now. I think it's just their servers. I mean, I get it,
Okay,
guys. Sometimes digital, it can be a pain in the ass, but I said I wouldn't even know how to hook up a DVD player and hard drive to my computer while streaming it. It just seems easier to keep
yeah,
going between tabs like this over and over again. It's just that's simpler.
okay,
But no, like I said, they had a big sale on, so I bought the first 8 for $12, and then the remake was on sale for $5. I'm like, so
okay,
$5 for a fucking a movie, why not and shit. And
yeah,
of course,
yeah,
they had like what was it Jason X, Jason Goes to Hell, Freddy versus Jason, all for $5, and like people said in the one day we'll watch with Enzo, but I think Freddy versus Jason when that came out in theaters, I saw it with a sold out crowd and people were fucking loving it. It's stupid fun, man. Like it's Freddy versus Jason,
what is Jason 8? What is that?
Jason, that's when he goes to Manhattan.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so yeah,
which
that makes sense actually.
I think my favorite scene in the whole franchise with that black dude, he's fucking hitting Jason with everything. He's like, ah,
Yeah,
he's like, what do you got, son? He just Jason just one
walk,
shot.
walk.
Fucking love that scene. Just showing how
That was supposed to
beastly.
take place in Madison Square Garden, and they didn't.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
they couldn't
But
get it because the whole thing's basically in
yeah.
Canada,
So
but
like
it's
you
not on the
said,
boat.
a lot of people the first one came out in 1980. I wasn't even born yet. And a lot of people would say that, did it age well? We'll find out. But it's interesting term with the franchise that, it's that misconception with the first Scream film. It's like who is the killer of Friday the 13th? Like, oh, it's Jason. And no, the very first film it wasn't Jason. So
Let's find out who it is
yeah. So,
because we
so,
may not know.
so whoever Jason
Oh, is Jason come? Jason, Jason, don't come for us.
I'm assuming because it's a very shitty connection. Some asshole in the woods hanging out with his girlfriend. Like,
Or it's Jason.
yeah.
Is it Jason?
But I have Voodoo. Voodoo's all ready. In case you see it, I'll do my quick intro, and hopefully his shit loads up during my intro. All right.
I'm ready when you are, my
All
friend.
right. Okay, we're all set to go. So I'm sure I'm right there, and you can see my cursor. So this is Friday the 13th theatrical from 1980. You see my cursor right here?
I do, bro.
Okay, so it's 3, 2, 1, and play right there. Look at that old logo, man. Holy shit.
Oh, Paramount.
Boy. So, and yeah, of course, we can't do Jason without my good old buddy Jack here. A Sean S. Cunningham film.
Good old
And
Sean S. Cunningham.
and I do admit, our Kill Bill was fantastic. No copyright issues. Everybody liked it, and I had
Really good. Some really funny clips
it's
out of that,
I'm
man.
saying right now, Luke is he was. I mean, I love you and Enzo. You Enzo put in your usual comedic style, but fucking Luke was on fire. He
Luke was on fire that night.
I
Yeah.
mean, listen to a second time. There was a lot of hidden. I couldn't show the. I don't want to make the reels the entire thing again, but 1958, Camp Crystal Lake.
So is this a Jesus camp? What is going on in
I
this?
mean,
What is that? Just something they did in the 50s? They just sang or sit around singing Jesus songs?
now this is even before you were born, right? I mean, I don't know. So
Kiss my ass. Yeah, it's a couple years before me.
yeah. Now, I mean, obviously, well, I mean, it's
Oh,
not even
menacing fame
a
place.
spoiler. It's only been 40 fucking years that we know. Oh, the infamous they didn't. Yeah, I missed it. But it is funny that how it's the fucking now the mom was like what 110 pounds or some shit. I mean, she's not a big human being, so the thought of her brutally murdering these teenagers, but it's been so long
Yeah,
since I've seen it that I forgot how she kills them. Because if anybody has a shotgun, it's believable.
yeah.
Even a butcher knife. I mean, you know this more than me, obviously. Like, if you have like a big like an axe or weapon, that's not necessarily determined by your physical strength, right? I mean, a small woman could still fuck you up with a good enough weapon, correct?
I mean, Lorena Bobbitt chopped off her husband's cock, and he was a Marine.
Well, he's also a Marine, too.
Yeah. So so he didn't really need a cock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, another Jesus song.
Nah,
Wow.
that can't be copyright. I don't care. It's Hallelujah. Everyone knows Hallelujah.
Some Jesus songs and marshmallows. I know that's what gets the chicks' panties wet. Oh yeah, all this
Oh, yeah.
Jesus music makes me horny, baby. Let's go fuck
Those goddamn Christian girls.
those Christian girls, panty droppers. Oh, your mouth tastes like marshmallows, Jay. Oh God,
Look at them.
let's go.
Nice.
Let's go bang in one of the dusty abandoned cabins.
Someone's got a freaking
Jason Voorhees. Jason, we completely support you in this.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Mm.
Oh wow.
All right. It's like that goddamn Jesus music, man. They're dropping panties.
Oh, that Jesus music got her moist. That and those
Oh yeah.
awesome shorts with the white belt he's wearing.
Now I haven't seen this in so long. Hopefully I don't freaking trigger a damn a nudity scene because it's been so goddamn long.
I don't think there are any nude scenes in this one. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, in the reboot,
I'm sure there is, right?
that bitch is like softcore porn and a
Yeah.
lot of that shit. Oh man.
Okay.
I don't, and I could be wrong. I have not seen this one in
Yeah.
20 something years, man. This is my least favorite Friday the 13th.
Now, is it because you think it's less scary or just the lack of Jason? Is that the issue?
It's the lack of Jason is the main thing. I don't find it to be very scary.
Yeah.
I could see how it could be. I mean, and again, this is not the Jason that I grew up with. See, I grew up in that weird time of like I was born in the 70s but raised in the 80s.
Yeah.
So like a lot of stuff is like the first Rocky movie I saw was Rocky 3.
Oh
The
shit.
first, you know what I mean? Like the first Rambo movie I saw was part 2.
Oh, okay.
So I saw sequels before I saw a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then my grandfather's Laserdisc collection is how I kind of caught up with like around like, oh, Rocky doesn't win in the first one, and oh, Rambo was bad in the first one. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. So I mean, they didn't actually break the sex rule, did they? Like they didn't actually.
I mean, they were still fully clothed, and they were.
I
getting
mean,
to that
yeah, they
point,
didn't. They were like some heavy petting was going on, but Oh, wow. Wow, she's selling this. I don't know what they did to terrorize this girl, but whatever it was, she was believing it. All right. So now we're going to get the Friday the 13th logo.
Oh yeah.
All right. This looks good. Hey, you were supposed to stop before you got to the camera. Damn it, Frank. Now we have to replace that glass.
Keep what you keep doing too. Nice violin though. It's like
Yeah, it's pretty grueling.
yeah. You think for you is this too loud?
That's a little loud. Tom
Okay,
Savini was doing movies even back then. Damn.
a little bit.
Huh. Tom Savini's been in the
How about
game a
that?
long time. Yes, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, remember because even like when you guys for you when it's off screen, I still hear it because I'm sharing the screen, so it's in my headphones. So
Yeah.
I'm listening to this and you at the same time.
I hear
But
you. Well, I have it
um,
on my
yeah,
TV, but
but yeah, I mean, I wish like that's why like having other people because I didn't read up as much, and I'm not a Wikipedia like for Enzo is, but it out of every franchise and a horror you figure Freddy's always stayed the same. It says June 13th. Okay, that'd
mm-hmm.
be epic. But everybody, Freddy, Michael Myers, what's Predator. I mean, it seems like every franchise still has the same theme, and this was the first one, even Evil Dead. But this went fucking from a pure just like a mom killing people to a flat out zombie killing people, and that's like it's funny how that it did almost a whole totally different shift in the narrative.
Yeah.
It's like when you think Friday the 13th, you think of Jason Voorhees, not Jason's mother because she's only in the
Yeah.
first film. So instead of like having it, keep continuing that freaking legacy, now becomes her son comes back from the grave. And it's one thing they never, Freddy even they established where he came from, what he was, Michael Myers, but Jason, it's never. I mean, I'm not sure how much you watch them all, but they never truly explain how he comes back, do they?
No, there's they don't keep a good consistency with um the mythology of Jason very
It's
much.
a
Wow, look at that! Look at that phone booth. You see that phone booth?
yeah.
That's crazy. Look at that thing. It looks like outer space thing.
I mean, because people always debate with Michael Myers, like, is he superhuman or not? I'm like, well, technically speaking, he can be killed, and he does at one point, but he's not bulletproof. He's tough as fuck, but he's still a crazy person. Freddy,
Mm.
you get what Freddy is and how he comes back, but Jason, there's no explanation of like what the fuck he is. Like,
Well, they do in the reboot.
oh, okay,
Wow, not really a good warm welcome.
Opening that place again?
Lots of luck.
so yet again, we talk about this what happened with
A half a second ahead of me, just a half of a second,
okay,
just so you know. So like if you paused it and did a one count at like pause and then unpause really quick, I bet
right.
you
After
pick up.
so well,
All right, Annie, let's go.
plus rate, we go one there. All right. I'll do next time, share. But so far, the my share screen's been it's been fine. No one's been fucking with us, so
You're good at camp blood, ain't you? God damn it.
Oh, we are right on the money now.
perfect, man.
Perfect.
Well, yeah, like we talked about with watching other movies and shit, especially like Big Trouble or They Live or any films where it's how these sometimes these characters they're just fishes out of water. There's nothing to do with her racial skin tone because and you got to keep mentioning it because if this was God forbid this was made in 2023, it'd all be about fucking some young
Oh,
dive.
God forbid it is made in 2023 because when she jumped in this trucker's thing, he just grabbed two hands full of her butt and
Yep.
pushed her in.
Oh
Did you
yeah.
see that, Jason? Jason's not happy about that.
Speaking of some creep out in the woods, huh?
Yeah. Jason, are you with us?
I think it's kind of funnier the fact that the signal is so shitty. It's gonna make it good.
Jason's computer skills aren't really up to par.
But On a side note, because we have to talk about current events, that I'm glad the drinker tweeted it, but it got put out there. The new South Park. I can't fucking wait to watch that. I'm gonna just watch it live with you and Enzo. The fact that they had to make the boys diverse and female, and people losing their fucking shit.
Hey, Christy.
I'll be cooking for
Inner city children, huh? But tell me, what happened? What was going on?
Well, the truck driver is going to give us some much needed exposition.
It's something you're not telling me. Yeah. Quit now. Uh-huh. It's jinxed. Okay.
not you too. You sound like your crazy friend back there, Ralph.
Well, maybe. Did Christy tell you about the 2 kids?
Oh, man.
Bunch of fires, boy drowning.
Any of them. In 1962, they was going to open up. The water was bad.
Jeez. Yeah, so 25 grand back in 1980? Holy shit, dude.
Quit.
Sir, that is the second time you've told me to quit my job. What would you like me to do? Start an OnlyFans page? I am like 30 years too early.
An
American
American original.
original. Well, it's the. I'm not afraid of ghosts. I mean, to her credit, there's no ghosts in this movie, so she's not
Yeah.
wrong.
That's true. There are no ghosts.
And the same old trope, the townsfolk are like, something's going on, turn back, go away. Well, if your voice is so sound, dude, stop her or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks a lot for the lift.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the advice. I'm totally going to ignore. Damn.
I was like, if we ever get a chance to,
That's unfortunate.
hopefully next year, rewatch with my kid, American Werewolf in London. There, like the entire town.
The original?
Yeah, they're Paris. Yeah, but it's just how the whole town is telling these two Americans, like, hey, you shouldn't go out there. They let them go out anyway, and everyone in the bar is like, hey, we should stop them from going out there and getting mauled by a fucking werewolf, and just let them get eaten and shit. And they turn to werewolves and stuff. Like,
Sex all you ever think about,
Hey.
man.
look at Kevin Bacon, dude.
Young Kevin
I
Bacon.
forgot he was in this shit. Damn, it's been so long. Was this his first film?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Good old Camp Crystal Lake.
See, a good thing I have this thing called the internet. Kevin Bacon, first movie. No, technically it's Footloose, which is not. It makes no sense because Footloose is 1984.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So why is it considered? Oh,
Is
Animal
that-
House. Animal House was his first film.
Oh, yeah, that's
1978,
right.
and he's fucking 18
That's
years old,
right. That's right. So that's like a
just-
year or two before this. Then
It was weird how like two articles popped up and they considered Footloose his first role. I guess it's his most famous role, some would say.
I
but
mean,
not
it's
his
his first starring role,
Yeah.
I guess. Look at this guy with his jorts on, his jean shorts, jorts. Manly man. Thanks for helping with this tree stump, guys.
All real men wear jorts.
Steve, Cabin B's all ready.
Listen, where's Bill? Is he finished cleaning out the boathouse yet?
I used to have jorts too. I grew up.
Yeah, I used to have jorts too when I was 9.
I think I was like freshman in high school. I stopped wearing them.
2 weeks.
Come on, I'll show you where you can get changed.
Well, it's part of the charm and joke of when I used to like Kevin Smith, and everyone would bust Kevin Smith balls, and I didn't care. But after He-Man, I'm like, dude, They're making
Fucking He-Man.
and they're making He-Man season 2, something we all wanted after season 1, dude. Can't wait.
Okay. Nice.
It was even funny. Even my girlfriend at the time, she's like, you know what, Chris, I'm not even the biggest He-Man fan. She watched it with me. She's like, wow, I'm a woman and this show fucking sucks. I'm like, boy, you need to make a YouTube account and start commenting on this shit.
Exactly.
But even my sister said, I'm the only boy in the family. All three of my sisters, like, Chris, we're not watching this shit because they, we still, call it what you want. Yeah, I did watch Disney stuff like a lad with my sisters, but in turn, my sisters would watch with me G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man. So, hi.
Boy, only in the late 70s, early 80s could you pull off a mustache, a red bandana, floppy hair, and glasses, shirtless with a pair of jorts on.
It's time to bring it back. I just got to drop 20 pounds, get my glasses back. I'll be all right.
Create some jorts.
Very pretty.
That should be my Halloween costume this year. So what are you going as well? Since you're asking. And look, he's got a knife holder too. All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pimping it out.
Dude.
Go off, King. Go off.
It's so quiet and creepy right now.
Yeah.
Give me another chance.
Give it to him.
Stay a week. I'll get the place ready.
Sure. Let's go with that.
You've been saying that for years, Barney.
Friday. I'll give it a week.
Wow. She has very Allison Hannigan vibes happening.
Yeah. The way he was slowly touching her too.
Yeah. Inappropriate. Aren't you the head camp counselor there, Barney, or whatever the hell your name is? That does not seem right.
Look at that run.
Yeah, that's a carefree run. I don't believe you. I don't believe you that you have stuff going on. Oh, it was Steve. His name was Steve. Wow, this guy's even better. Suspenders even with this one.
Suspenders and
wow.
shirtless.
What was the advertisement for this job opening? Like, hey, camp counselors needed. You're going to have to do some work around the camp. Shirts optional.
I just gotta wonder, is that walk intentional or is she just
just a happy-go-lucky, carefree, just whatever she's got going on in California can't be that bad that she's this carefree.
Do your best, all right? I'll be back sometime after lunch.
Supposed to rain like hell. So yeah, that's why I can never own a vehicle like that, because when it rains out, what do you do?
I presume it has a top that can come up.
Well, it's like some of those things never have tops. You never see them put tops on them. Like, okay, they're getting the camp ready. I guess that before archery, yeah.
She could get it. Usually I don't find chicks from the 70s very attractive. For some reason, they bred 70s chicks to be like tall. And did he just shoot that fucking thing?
He missed me by that much. Holy shit.
Are you crazy?
I don't believe you.
I mean, that's a skill.
Look. Why are you smiling at him?
I don't really.
Scare me to death.
That's women for you.
I'm gonna take you up to the wall to dry.
Scare you to death. We call that attempted murder these days.
So yeah, that's why I'm single. I'm too busy doing things like buying flowers, and writing poetry, and
yeah, you gotta spend more time shooting arrows at them.
Oh yeah, okay, that's got a top, you fucker.
Oh, see, I don't think it's the same Jeep though.
Oh, it is.
Different color. It's different color. Different Jeep.
It's got to be him, I'm telling you. Sure, it is.
I don't think you are.
Well, you're hitchhiking. It's back in the 50s, so.
Oh yeah. Well, this is the 80s now. Well, late 70s anyway.
Yeah, I keep losing fucking track because movie was made 1980. Like,
Yeah.
Little goats. But when you've had a dream as long as I have, you'll do anything.
mm-hmm.
Your dream was to go cook at a fucking camp during the summer? That's your dream? Man, chicks had low ass standards then. My dream is to go cook hot dogs at a camp for the
How,
summer.
how drunk are you, Wes?
I'm not. I've only had one beer.
I mean, tell to RRTNZ.
Yeah, I'm sorry, RRTNZ.
Or I am though. I'm almost getting there.
Ask me a few beers later. Ask me when we get to the next movie.
Yeah, you're right. It's different. Jeep, because who's driving?
Yeah, I know. It's also a different color.
70 Girls Rock. Yeah. Well, you know, plus they didn't shave back then either. So,
Damn.
I mean, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, damn, you just randomly jump out of fucking moving vehicles going 15 miles an
Yeah.
hour. Holy shit! All right. I mean, I give her credit, so shit.
I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, I'm not sure looking back is helping you. I'm not sure that pink sweater tied around your waist is helping you a lot either. But you know, what else?
Music's killing me. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, to be fair, Jamie Lee Curtis
You
was
bastard.
not Jamie Lee Curtis was not hot until like the 90s. Okay, yes, Linda Carter, Farrah Fawcett, and okay, well Linda. All right, well you're talking about the top cream of the crop there,
It's true.
not random ass bell bottom
What?
wearing
Well,
weirdos.
Remember Jamie Lee Curtis in Trading Places, though, the infamous boob shot.
Yeah,
Those are all natural. Of course, Linda
they
Carter.
seem to get significantly bigger by the 90s, though. I'm just saying.
I mean, let me get look at that. I mean, not bad for.
Yikes.
Yeah, Linda Carter. Something about that woman too. She ages like a fucking fine wine. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
my dad was obsessed with Linda Carter.
I mean, I don't get that woman is like, just like Selma Hayek. Well, Selma Hayek, she fucking made a deal with the Crossroads Demon or something. I swear she keeps getting younger looking. Like,
what in the hell is the? What are they doing?
is that a game I don't know about? Like,
Yeah, let's. I guess this is setting up the plank, or. All right, well, whatever. This is what people did before the internet. If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would it be?
I'd be vanilla raspberry. There's music again.
Yeah. I know what I'd be. I'd be that crunchy, crusty stuff that gets on the top of sherbet ice cream that you can't eat.
I eat
It's
it.
toxic. Because it's toxic.
I eat it anyway.
Because it's toxic.
Explains a lot.
It does, yeah.
The things I put in my body would kill most people.
Pay attention. Pay attention. I've heard rumors that they did a really good job simulating the 2009 remake with this, and like pay attention to a lot of this. Like, tell me if you when we get to the 2009 one, if you think that it's similar or close.
Also, on a side note, thank you, RR, because I finally, the whole YouTube being monetized and stuff and get super chats. Like, once you get it, you can't access it yet, and they have to send you a YouTube code mailed to your house and a PIN number and creating them. Like, I mean, it's been like 3 weeks. I finally got a fucking letter in the mail, then verifying your bank account and going through like depositing money into your bank, and just Jesus Christ, like it's like a month-long process to even like access your super chats. They put it into like a separate account for a while.
Yeah, I think Dark Hour told me that.
Yeah,
that's how they're stealing all of Russell Brand's money right now.
Yeah, And even like because it shows me receipts, it does say like super chats from Richard and the guy Dark Sith for the $50, and of course it'll say like, well, you can't access it yet until you hit your first $100. So even with Richard helping me in a Dark Sith, dude, and my YouTube ad revenue, it's still not $100 yet. So it's like it's there, but you can't touch it yet, dude. So it's like, come on.
Did you ever figure out who that was, by the way?
Nah, he's been commenting. So like every time I tell him, like, dude, thanks, shout out, man, because I spent the $50 that he sent me to send on my checking account to buy the Jack Honey, but eventually when it gets access, I'm just gonna put the money he sent back into my checking account to balance it out.
Oh, Ned.
Hey, I'm happy to.
$2 is a week's salary in New Zealand. That sucks.
Well, it's funny, dude. We talk about fuck all the time, Richard. With people, I seen a thing. It's called Nick memes, and about the whole conflict going on right now overseas. And the joke was like, for Peter Parker and James Franco, it's like, look, my fucking rent's $3,000 a month. I work 6 jobs. I don't care. And just me and this guy got into this debate, like, oh well, we're like, what kind of money do you make, dude? And what kind of trade you got? And where you live? And I said, dude, I'm in New York. Trust me. My cousin, her rent's like $2,800 a month. It's not that hard to fucking have that kind of high ass rent in this state. This state is fucking expensive.
Come on, Bill.
Where? Even when he's listening to Stern, guys in the show talk about that, like, oh, if you make like $100K a year, live in New York City, anywhere else, that's like working McDonald's in a different state. Like New York City is fucking expensive to live there.
Why are we in here?
Yeah, that's why I live in Kansas.
Yeah. That's why some people say like, oh, well, I make $30 an hour and I live fantastic. I'm like, well, make $30 an hour and live in different parts of the country. That's not shit, dude. It just depends on where you live at. And no bullshit, dude. Like I'm in Albany, and like I can fucking right now, like just go Google apartments.com and some of the rents I'm seeing to get. That's why I'm back staying with
Oh, we got it.
family at the moment, because dude, even a studio is going for like $1,500, $1,600 a month for a fucking studio, which is small. It's crazy.
Oh, Marcy.
I think we've got some hamburger in there. None for me, thank you.
Well, I mean, I guess this morning, Wes, how's gas down where you're at? Because ours is up to like $4 a gallon right now.
I think it's in the 3s, but I drive a very small car, and I put gas extenders in it, so I like every 2 weeks I fill up with like $35-$40. So I spend about $20 a week.
Okay, but do you know, like last time you passed the station, how much it said that the pump it was for a gallon?
Probably like 360 something.
Yeah, so ours is 4.
Old man, grass, hash, the weeds.
Hey, what's he talking about?
They don't get smart.
Me?
Ooh, this motorcycle cop is serious.
Yeah, also that Indian outfit. Go ahead again. Try doing that nowadays.
Yeah.
They're like, again, I'm from a res, so I'll be as offensive as I want to be.
Town crazy.
Well, there's no crazy people around here, right?
Oh, Ned. Ned, you goofball, you.
So somebody's
calling.
They're talking about Crazy Ralph from earlier.
Court and he gets a week in jail.
Yeah. Oh, you kids.
Leave his motorcycle alone, Kevin Bacon. And no dancing in this town, by the way.
Yeah, this poor guy.
Well, thanks for coming and checking everything out.
You kids keep your noses clean, understand? You'll be hearing from me if you don't.
Oh, yeah. Tough guy here.
Ooh.
Look the glasses.
Stand for no weird.
Oh, yeah. You can tell he's serious.
Gonna stand for the goddamn weirdness out here.
Yeah.
Man, imagine if he had a black guy with him. Shit.
Yeah. That would have really been bad. All right, I'm
Yeah.
heading out.
You would have arrested him.
I
Wait.
I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. All right. Now I was just turning around.
What was the
Yeah,
point of that?
that's right. Yeah, you kids are super scared of me.
Wow.
Oh,
Man, that's crazy, dude. Fucking $6 a gallon. Whew, Jesus.
what in the hell is she doing? Oh, there's Crazy Ralph. Good job, motorcycle cop.
I mean, he's not there to hurt him. He's a messenger of God, you know. So, someone's eating a hot dog. Eat it slow. Death curse. Who are you?
What do you want?
Oh, I get it. Jason's about to kill that girl eating a hot dog. All right, sweet. I want to see blood.
Get out of here, man.
You're doomed if you stay. Go.
That's Crazy Ralph, don't you know? This place has got a death curse.
God damn it, Enzo, because Enzo can do that voice perfect.
That's a mean road out there.
Yeah, watch out for the milkman. He's sitting there and he's fucking your
That
wife.
milkman, he's going to come by and sleep with your wife.
Fucking love that episode.
You're gonna mess around. I'm going to get on my bicycle here. Hopefully he doesn't ride towards the lake like the motorcycle cop did.
Fucking Randy.
You're doomed. All doomed, I say. Oh, how badass would it be if they'd had the fucking Wizard of Oz theme?
Gotta do the
He's
main
kind of
voice.
going the wrong way, too. I'm not going to lie. I don't know where you're going, Ralph.
Like,
Oh,
doomed right
Ralph.
here. Fucking Bane.
Yes. Citizens of Gotham. I am your reckoning.
Like I said, like Luke, for Christ's sakes, don't do that Bane voice. That's gonna make it worse.
If you would mix all this stuff right, you'd get all the protein you need.
Okay, we don't need protein.
Supposed to be quite a good cook.
Yeah.
Man, look at that stove too. Holy shit! So popping. Yeah.
Yeah, bad bulb or no power.
Yes.
Here's a little-
It's kind of gloomy in here.
Don't you love that macho talk? Emergency generator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ned. Ugh, Ned. So silly.
You really think he's gonna be bent out of shape?
I don't know. Hey, this looks like
Oh yeah, Uncle's cabin. Wait,
Oh, he's
man.
up from up in Maine. He's a Naista is what he is.
All right, cool. There you go, buddy. It's awesome.
Yeah. I've been working on my stand-up for a while now. I'm probably going to do it in the open mic night out here. I have a whole thing about how I talk about prison, and people always ask me, what's the toughest part about prison? And I always say, it's the rape. It's the rape. And the acceptance of the rape. And how you feel guilty, not so much about the rape, but about the honey bun that you eat later after you've been raped.
Oh, he's not wrong.
I
Okay.
mean,
I don't know.
luckily
Personally.
they're so sweet, those honey buns, especially the ice honey buns. But you have to pay for them. You have to pay a really high cost.
If I could pick my top 10 lines of all time, did you ever watch Beer League with Artie Lang when Artie first left Howard Show?
No, I didn't.
I'm
not a big Artie Lang fan, to be honest with you.
Well, Beer League was funny because at one point these guys they're arrested for the Beer League. You got this old man who's like in his 90s or some shit, and he's like the coach. And there's this fucking guy that's like twice your size, and the old man is like the size of me. And he's sizing the fuck old man up, right? And the old man looks at him. He's like, "Son," he's like, "Back the fuck down." When I was in prison, I fuck guys twice your size. And
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, everyone got quiet, like. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so gas out here is about $3.50 a gallon.
Oh shit!
So
Yeah.
what did I say? $3.90?
You said like 370s?
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
about $3.50.
Yeah.
So I have a little car. I wait till it gets almost empty and I put a gas extender in it.
Yeah.
And then That usually helps.
Well, I've always different provinces. I know, like Canada, they don't have the states like we do. Obviously, richer than New Zealand, but it's just always funny. Like I always said, a $20 bill in New York is different from like Los Angeles, different versus Texas, different versus New Hampshire. So it just comes down to where the fuck you live. I'll never understand that.
Daddy!
So my friend moved out of New York. He went to New Hampshire, and last time I went to his house, I gassed up. Gas at his house out in Keene was fucking 70 cents a gallon cheaper than, and it's only an hour and a half drive. I was like, how is your gas fucking 70 cents a gallon cheaper than where the fuck I'm living, dude? That's insane and crazy.
Hey, are you having a storm near your, or is it storming near you right now?
Huh? You hear anything?
You came the last little monologue came in a little. You got a little bit of feedback. Kind of went a little wonky for a second there. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Jay. It might have been Jason. I'm not gonna lie. So I would like to point out that like we are like 40 minutes in, and yeah, we've had a couple murders, but one was a flashback. But there's been a lot of nothing fucking happening.
Yeah. That's why, like, this is what Enzo, to his credit, I've suffered through some of his we watch his Shocktober, and he's admitted as well. He tries his best to make it entertaining, because some of the we watches are just, you're trying to fucking stay awake. If Enzo wasn't commenting, him and Russell, or just you on there, anybody on there, it's like it's bad. Seriously, if you do stand up, you need to film it and post it on YouTube. I keep hearing that line from Roadhouse. I used to fuck.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was usually the bottom. So, I was in tough prisons. Guy's much tougher than me. Hey, we got a new visitor.
People always like me because I'm like fucking Wolverine. I'm small, but I'm just like psychotic. Like people, Chris, like, you do some crazy shit. I'm like, oh, trust me. If I get jumped by 3 or 4 guys, you'll take me down. I'm not gonna debate that, And then when you wake up in the morning and your kidney's missing, and it's inside the rec room in the freezer, you know who put it there. Like, I'm a psychotic little bastard because I'm not stupid enough to know that my size and strength are not a factor.
Yeah.
So I gotta do shit that nobody else would do.
If I get jumped by 3 guys, I'm pretty strict with that. I'm like, listen, only one of you guys is getting good sex. 2 of you are getting hand jobs. So just be aware. Just be aware. Only one of you is going to actually get the ass.
Will and Gecko, hey, what's up, buddy? What's up, going good, sir? We're trying our best to make it somewhat entertaining by telling prison stories, but like Wes said, we're almost 45 minutes in, and we've seen one girl get
nothing.
Her throat cut, but it's just been a lot of just.
This is the most action so far. Is Kevin about to slip this young 70s female as bacon?
And then I guess this is still considered rated R, which considering, there's no swearing, there's no sex scenes. We're good. We decided to do we're doing this one back to back with the remake from 2009 with produced by Michael Bay, just to compare the two, because surprisingly, a lot of people, not all remakes are good, but Wes shared the trailer today, and
I feel the remake surpasses this. Like I said in my question of the day in the drinker group, this one doesn't have a lot of rewatchability for me, and I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan. Huge. I grew up watching these movies, and I don't. This one like really like does not blow my skirt up.
Hey Wes, who is Forrest Griffin? You would know more than me.
Forrest Griffin.
Like Forrest Griffin. Hilarious. We should have a poll for the title.
Yeah, this is the first one. It's definitely mid. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
But we are going to do right after this. We're going to go right into the 2009 Friday the 13th remake, and I feel that one's really good.
Yeah, and that's the premise. We got to be fair. It is Friday the 13th, and as bad as no matter how you feel about this film did launch. A fucking franchise that's lasted 40 years. Like, it's
right. So I would also like to point out this was not my call per se. We did a weekly poll on last Wednesday, and we asked which one.
That's why I love. That's why I love our. There we go.
Mr. Wailing Gecko, if you don't mind, and hang with us, we are going to watch it. Now, you won't really see. I don't know if you have HBO Max. You won't really see like all of it. You'll see a lot of it, and we'll be running our mouse through the whole thing. So,
I mean, again, they're not nude.
Jesus.
I mean, it's just back on. I mean, this is TV show sex.
Yeah, this is definitely TV show sex.
Yeah. Yes, I remember, and we have to drink, but I seen the remake when I was in prison. So
Drink.
because it came out in 2009. Because prison, we did get access at our Friday nights was DVD night, and actually the prison would get DVDs like Netflix style back when they would ship them. So Friday night and midnight was second death.
Oh
Man,
wow. Having sex under a dead body.
that's so hot.
Oh, he got her there. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know how he yeah. You know how he got her there. He whispered. He was like, "Hey, just so you know, annoying Ned is dead in the bunk above us
And look,
right now."
they're smoking weed and playing Monopoly. They gotta
Yeah.
die now.
Yeah, you guys now you got to die.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Like, said if you're new to my doing stuff, obviously for copyright reasons, I can't show the whole goddamn movie because they'll take my stream down in a second. That happened to Dark Hour. We did John Wick. I think he played like 12 seconds or something, and then they just like
He played, yeah. I think it might have been a
oh,
little more than that. He played the whole first shootout, kind of.
like we seen boobies, dude.
But yeah, he said. I think what Dark Hour said during that. I think his logic was that was on YouTube.
Yeah.
In full, so it was okay to show it. I don't really know what the rules are.
Yeah.
With that, so we try to stay to the 6 second. I mean,
Yeah.
if you have HBO Max and you want to like sync up with us and play at the same time, or if you have it some other way, I mean, if you want to sail the high seas and do it that way, that'd probably be the best thing to do. But I mean, I don't want to ruin it for you, but we're gonna have a lot of fun rewatching it.
One thing, I mean, when we noticed this, I've talked to Wes about this, and being a lower channel myself, it seems like it's very random. And I've watched videos, like about 50 fucking videos from different YouTubers saying it seems like it's pick and choose, guys. Like sometimes people will show 5 seconds of footage, they're nailed the copyright claim. Other times they'll show 15 minutes of a fucking movie and they're fine. It seems random as hell. So I don't know.
I mean, I don't want to make your first viewing of it with us, but I mean, we are going to make it entertaining. But I'm not going to lie, man, I'm going to be running my mouth through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if that's something like we have the captions on watching this movie while
that's what we do it for. So
yeah, and that's how we do it. So.
Oh, but I mean,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, remember, and the biggest sell at the time was like produced by Michael Bay, and Michael Bay, like anybody, hey, you can love or hate his films, but in terms of his visual style, I still Transformers, man. To this day, I brought my kid to see the 20th anniversary of the first film, and when Optimus first fucking transforms, holy Christ, man! Like people can't deny Bay's visuals. He's got a visual style to him.
I can't believe that the killer laid under the bed the entire time they were boning and just wait until she got up. Oh,
okay.
That'll teach you to put a dance on in a small town.
I mean, so technically speaking, though, Kevin Bacon's the first one to get laid and get killed because the first two that died, they weren't having sex. So
no, they weren't.
That's like the flawed logic they have there.
Well, also you can't drink and you can't do drugs.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're fucked.
Yeah.
But even to this day, I mean, Bay, he still puts out movies and stuff, and he's still, I mean, the man's box office speaks for itself. Even take away Transformers films, come on, guys, he still did classics like Fuck the Rock. We still have
well, Michael Bay didn't have as much. They advertised that the 2009 remake of Friday the 13th is a Michael Bay thing, but he didn't have as much. I listened to a lot of shit about it today, and he didn't have as much to do with it as.
Prison, we're the butt of the joke.
RR, why are you wasting your time sitting in the comments? Why don't you jump on the stream with us, bro?
If you want the link, I'll send it to you, dude.
Yeah, if you want the link,
I assume everyone's always busy. That's why, but trust me, anyone's more than welcome to join. I mean, especially with Dark Hour. Dark Hour's working 90 hours a week.
I mean, not that the comments aren't priceless, but I mean, you could be making fun of me in real time.
I tell people all the time, hey, if more people want to start joining us, well, I'm not against it. I just, everyone has very chaotic work schedules. Like after I'm done with Wes, I'm legit going right into work.
Oh
Which I'm not-
wow, are you what tonight?
Yeah, well, it's Friday night.
Oh
dude,
wow,
Like I've almost been doing Uber and DoorDash full time. Say what
oh
you
that's
want, though,
crazy.
guys. But listen, a Friday night though,
That's
Uber
crazy.
people fucking pay some good money for an Uber on 2 o'clock in the morning when they're all drinking and shit. So that's why I'm kind of going, you know, me a little bit later. Like, I mean, we still have
Yeah.
the whole other movie, so that's why I'm just drinking a little bit right now.
Well,
but,
yeah, I know.
you know,
I know you like to get. I know you like to get a little bit drunk before you go do Uber, which is
Never.
always the best thing to do. Yeah, you are your Uber drivers tonight. You want to watch? You want to watch my YouTube channel? I got a tablet in the back. Look it up. It's the blue collar loser.
got this guy named Lord Toxic is racist and 2 black girls in the
Yeah.
back.
You want to hear some racist shit from my buddy Lord Toxic? Hey, I just broke up with my girlfriend and I'm
Yeah.
feeling sad.
She left me for a black guy.
She looked just like you too. It's just pissing me off a little. You ever seen the bottom of the Hudson River?
Yo, the Hudson River is actually fucking 2 minutes from my house. That's what makes it worse.
No Uber tonight, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Give me a second. Yeah, I got you on.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. 1 second.
All right, we're gonna get a proper Kiwi in here for a bit.
Yeah, dude. So I just, I know everyone's.
What is you? Is this chick hot or is she just like 70s hot, or is she not hot at all? Like she's not doing anything for me at all,
bro. 1 second. Sorry.
I would just like to point out that they were not using a condom.
Oh yeah.
She just got railed and she's walking around in man sauce panties right now.
She's wearing a shirt. I don't care if it's see-through. It's fine.
Or is it? Don't you hear the ch-ch-ch in the background? Oh,
damn.
Is it me? Oh, god damn.
Axe to the fucking head. Shit.
Damn. She's got a splitting headache now.
We drink for that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Is it me or are most of these victims just accepting their fucking fate and they're just, you know what I mean? I don't see a whole lot of people even running, much less fighting back. They're just standing there like, oh god, it's over. Yeah, get the money because the Monopoly money is really important.
How are you, buddy? It's your first time with you and Wes on.
Oh my goodness! Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got you. You're just fine.
You sound better than Luke.
Yeah.
Well. The thing is, Luke's actually English, and I'm Welsh, so different accent, very different places.
I come from a land down under.
Listen, I always say, if
Not even fucking close.
If you're not American, you're all. I don't care what you are. You
we're all the same. We're all the same.
Yeah.
We're all the same.
Well, we are all white, so we're all toxic white men.
Shh, hang on. Let's just make sure. Oh yeah, no, I am. I'm a white guy.
Are.
There we are. Yeah. There we are. There we are.
No, like I said, bro, it's just like everyone's more welcome to hang out with us. I know you and Luke on. Luke's like this is what our 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Luke, it's
6 o'clock here in Kansas.
For me, it's 7, and Luke, it's like 5 in the morning. So I know it's hard for him to stream with a wife and kids at like fucking 4 or 5 a.m. So it's
for him, it would be it's 12 o'clock here noon, and there's about a 12-hour time difference. So it'd be like midnight where Luke's at.
I had a mold made of my boots.
I knew it. Fucking Jason Voorhees.
He's gonna murder those women eating pizza.
Jason Voorhees keeps showing up in our stream.
Yeah, Rich. The fact he's out in the woods right now, and his Wi-Fi is fucked up. He keeps cutting it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so like I know you said you're definitely older than me. You're in the same age group as Wes, but like what is your like history with this
I'm
franchise?
even older. I'm older than Wes by about 6-7 years, I think.
I mean, well, you look 10 years younger than Wes. So.
Yeah, I'm 50, coming up on 53. Well, I bet that's what you said in prison all the time.
Oh, I sure did. Yeah, they called me sugar in prison because I gave it up so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It was two times prize winner for world's softest mouth. Anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Woo! These lips would be chapped by the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So definitely, I mean, so we're now about 55 minutes into the movie. So the first 40 minutes, basically nothing happens. But now we've had like
Yeah.
in like 5 minutes, basically 3 people have gotten killed. So
Yeah, they're
you know,
ramping it up now.
yeah, it does pick up.
I don't so yeah, to caveat onto his question, I don't fancy this movie that much. Like this movie doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I'm a big Jason fan.
Yeah.
I can't
This
believe you
whole,
used the
like-
word fancy.
Yeah, I used to work for a British company. Every now and then
Fair enough.
it leaks into my vernacular.
That's Luke.
But
Shit.
yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. What is it? Salt. What is it? Rock salt double shot at her titties.
Don't get me started on that one. I'll be
All
laughing
right, I
for-
won't.
I'll laugh the next 15 minutes off that.
But yeah, I don't. This doesn't do a whole lot for me. I get it. It's suspenseful. It's a good, but I mean, I'm more like, I think Friday the 13th. I think Jason hockey mask.
Yeah.
Supernatural speed, unkillable like that. I don't like this whole. Point of view of the killer, and then the big reveal at the end. It's a little too M. Night Shyamalan for me. Way before M. Night Shyamalan was born.
Now, we have no idea what is killing these kids. It's just something is now.
Right.
It could be
Right.
now. It could be a person. It could be a demon. Like we don't know with this. So
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that point in 1980, that was kind of the fun of it. Was it at the time? You're like, what is? Because you're so used to seeing a big squid monster or something, or a werewolf or Dracula.
Yeah.
Right
Well,
now,
no, they had No, this is kind of honestly, this is kind of a ripoff of Halloween because
Yeah. Just thinking that.
Halloween
Really?
had come out like a year prior.
78.
Really?
I think
so
Halloween.
2 years prior. Yeah.
Yeah, it's piggybacking on Carpenter's success, I'd say. And sort of piggybacking on those the POV killer idea from Michael Myers, right?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I forgot. So because it's been a while since I watched it. So was Michael Myers come in like the third act or something, or?
Well, no, Michael Myers.
Jason.
No, well,
No,
I mean,
I'm saying for Halloween.
that Friday the
Oh.
13th is piggybacking on Carpenter's techniques that he employed in Halloween.
Okay.
And the first murders completely from the killer's point of view.
That's
through the
right.
mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that,
yeah.
yeah. I'm really impressed to use the word vernacular. That's well done. Well
Yeah,
done.
Thank you. Well, believe it or not, the Lord of Toxicity
every
has
once
the
in a while.
English degree. So
remember, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm not quite sauced yet. But yeah, so this is not. I get it's suspenseful. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this movie per se, but again, like I said in the weekly poll and the question of the day, it doesn't have a whole lot of rewatchability to me. Like you know what I mean?
No.
I don't go, hey, let me put on the original Friday the 13th. You know what I mean? Like that's not something that I would usually do. But if you want to ask if I want to watch the remake, fuck yeah, I want to watch the remake. That thing's like softcore porn with violent kills in it. It's amazing.
I'll tell you what, I don't say it lightly that right now. This is the only pussy I trust right here. So
yeah, it's the only one you should.
Exactly.
Stream killer. There you go, demonetized again. Oh,
Demonetized again.
Oh.
This is the only fucking female that never betrayed me. I come home, she's always waiting for me purring. Like, what's going on?
Oh, is she?
Yep.
Yeah, that's because you feed it.
She's 16 years old, man.
Yeah, that's because you feed it. That's the only reason. If you controlled the food of the sluts that you mess with, then yeah, it'd be a whole different thing.
You want?
You got to do that stand up. You have to do a stand up routine. Goodness gracious! You got the timing for it.
I've no reason not to now. I used to not. The bar that I used to work at has the open mic stand up night, and the owner said if I ever find out you got up on stage, I will definitely not allow you to keep working. What in the fuck is she wearing? What in the Jesus? She was just doing strip Monopoly earlier, and now she's dressed like a grandmother. What the hell is this shit?
It's a leftover costume from Carrie.
Richard, so when this came out, did you see this in theaters? Or did you wait for video?
How old was I? I was about I was about 7 or 8 when this came out.
Okay, so
1978. Yeah, so I saw it VHS probably
Yeah.
because parents were very relaxed about
That's
things
true.
in the
Yeah,
19
they
in the early
were.
80s.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So I remember seeing
Yeah, they
Conan
were.
the Barbarian when I was about 12.
Yeah.
I
Fantastic.
saw
Good
The
times.
Exorcist when I was 6. So yeah.
Oh,
No,
it was
yeah.
on TV, I think, when I was about
Yeah.
10, and caused a big sensation in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But now, did you remember? But for you, was this scary being a kid? Because I mean, obviously now it's not scary, but like what back
Oh
then.
yeah, at the time. I mean, at the time, because there wasn't a huge amount of comparable material. I mean, now looking at it now, we've had 40 plus years of similar stuff of slasher films and all the rest to sort of desensitize us. But at the time, it was it's a reasonably scary film.
Yeah. Yeah,
43 years, man.
Also,
This
some people would
movie's
say
almost as old as me.
some people would say like if you go back and watch the first Alien, that's the thing. The first Alien in comparison today, but when it first came out, though,
you go ahead, but I disagree 100% on that one.
Really,
100%.
Alien holds up. Alien holds up.
Oh no,
it is so masterfully made.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. It's just like some people would say nowadays they would say Alien's too slow of a film, and I'm like, well, it's not that it's slow of a film.
No,
the thing is, back when it was made, it was perfectly fucking toned. But some people, I'm just saying, with this whole generation, like a lot of kids nowadays could not sit down and watch Alien because the past 40 years, how many fucking jump scares and quick cuts, and like people wouldn't appreciate the tone of Alien in 2023. You know what I mean?
Well, people forget that Aliens, the sequel, that's a slow burn as well. There's a lot of shit. Yeah, it's a balls to the wall, soldiers stuck behind enemy lines type of film. But that shit doesn't kick off for like a good hour into the movie.
No,
like nothing
takes
happens.
its time.
Like literally nothing happens, and it really builds up. And Cameron did a great job. That motion tracker thing that was fucking brilliant. That was brilliant because that really ramped up the tension in that.
It's genius.
Okay. This is actually pretty clever right here.
Yeah.
This is actually clever. She tricks her out into the archery field, hits her with the floodlights.
Yeah.
And now she's going to get the bow and arrow. Okay. I get it.
I'll tell you what, Chris, my parents saw Alien in the cinema and told me about it when they came home. And that was that the chest bursting scene apparently made everyone in the cinema jump because it was such a new thing at the time, such an innovation. The entire cinema gasped and people jumped out of their seats.
And it's kind of weird because I just did my review on Pope's Exorcist, the True Believer.
Yeah.
And with the 50th anniversary, even before I was born, I sat down, we watched it, me and my kid, and he's 16, and it's something, even 50 years, I don't know what it is about the first film. Like, I felt more, not so much scared, but I was more intense and drawn into the fucking first one than the new one. And
Friedkin was a master storyteller. It's a genius piece of storytelling, right? So that's why. I mean, it's the direction.
Plus, it had great source material too.
Did indeed.
So. Yeah, but something but besides just Linda Blair, it's like the way the mother, the Ouija, the setup, something, the two fucking priests. There's something about obviously we have 2023 and CGI and special effects, and I went back and watched the 50th anniversary, and even my kid's like, Dad, my kid's 16. He goes, this is because I watched the new one with him, and he's like, he didn't like the new one. He goes, why is a film that's 50 fucking years old more disengaging than a film that came out in 2023?
Because they knew how to write back then.
Yeah.
Well, and direct.
Yeah, and everything. Really.
Everyone puts in a top level performance in that film.
Yeah.
You got Max von Sydow, coming in for the last act, bringing a real sense of presence and gravitas that really gives that scene, the exorcism scene, so much more, so much more atmosphere because Max von Sydow is such a massive presence, right?
Yeah.
So those things plus excellent direction, excellent source material. It's a real lightning in the bottle film. It really is The Exorcist.
And I would even, I guess, have like a long discussion debate. Like, I'm a glad drinker today, and all three of us can agree that Predator. I mean, it's in my top fucking 5 movies of all time. His production hell came out today with Predator, and
I listened to it at work.
Same.
Yeah, and I kept reading all the behind the scenes of fucking Exorcist, like the fact that Linda Blair, she's 10 years old, the whole ACs and stuff, Max von Sydow, and they had to keep covering her up between takes and stuff. But there wasn't CGI back then, so that was their actual breath. Like they were fucking freezing their asses off to film these 5-minute sequences. Like what these people would go through for their craft. that you can't do nowadays. Like it's
Indeed. Predator. I saw Predator in the cinema. I think I was 17 or 18 when it came out.
Sure.
And that, I mean, that whole transition from gung-ho action film to then slasher to survival, I remember seeing it unfold in the cinema. And as the drinker says, as everyone said, it really is magic, Predator. And it completely holds up now. Watch it at least once a year. It is magic, that film.
That's why I
and
said,
of course, what did McTiernan do next? Die Hard, you know? Followed up with the greatest action film possibly of all time.
Also based on good source material as well.
Indeed.
That's why I said I besides Predator being growing up as a kid, I had to go back and the launch of my channel was just going back and making I'm like, if I'm gonna go big, or go home. And I had to do Predator, but yeah, I'm with you, Rich. Where like I can watch Predator. Shit. Have any film in my lifetime, it's probably the film I've seen the most. I mean, I lost track of how many times I've seen it. But yeah, I could watch it every 6 months and be fine with that. It's just such
people don't realize that Predator's like one of the first big blockbuster genre benders.
Really?
Where it starts because it starts off an action movie and turns into I don't know what you'd call it, a sci-fi horror thing. Kinda.
Yeah, that's what Drinker calls it. It's a sort of a sci-fi slasher flick. And then I think, I mean, that I was listening to we all listened to the production hell this morning and the description. I think there's a real strong riff there from, The Most Dangerous Game, the old story about the guy who hunts humans. It's a spin on that, which is a classic tale. Been done many times in cinema. And that as a theme, the hunting of, there is nothing so pleasing as the hunting of a man. I'm trying to think where that's from.
It's from Hemingway.
That's right. Yeah.
The actual quote is, "Someone who has hunted men and liked it will never like anything else."
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Oh shit! Well,
you got to read more Hemingway, brother. He's there's some brilliant stuff in there.
Hey, check it out, dude. It's our Facebook group. It's called Critical Drinker Drunk Posting. Yeah.
You got to watch out for the admins, though. They're a pack of wankers.
Yeah, especially Lord Toxic.
Hang on, that's the title of Wes's new book, Prison: A Pack of Wankers. I used to visit clients in prison, but yeah, I spent as little time there as possible.
Yeah, definitely, dude. We're doing good. We got fucking up to almost 7,000 people, so we're doing good, man.
Yeah, it's getting big again.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can keep it.
There's some people.
Fucking Tom, man. He's like, "Hey, mate, I'd like to hand you over the keys to the kingdom." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's okay. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah." And he hands it to me, and the first thing I see is we got like 27 violations.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh fuck, we're in trouble." Then I spend the next 6 months trying to get us out of a hole, and I'm like, finally, I'm just like, "Dude, we got to pull the plug. We can't get out of this. Like, we're in some serious shit here, man."
I'll forever say it that I always have Wes's back when people get all pissy about like, "Oh, things didn't go X, Y, and Z." I'm like, well, like you said, we need you're become the leader of a group and you have 27 fucking violations, and Facebook is going to ban your fucking group. There's a reason we do the things the way we do for. Not that we enjoy doing it, but people tend to forget, like YouTube. I mean, being Wes, I'm sure Richard,
Facebook is unforgiving though. YouTube, you can dispute it. TikTok, it's pretty easy. But fucking Facebook gives zero fucks. I once got a 10-day ban being on a drinker stream that we were live streaming on Facebook with the old group, just because I quoted a line from the movie we were watching from Soldier.
Yeah, Facebook banned me for a week because I quoted the fucking line from True Lies. Like, it was actual movie quote from True Lies. They banned me for a week, and I'm like, I quoted a fucking movie quote. What? Remember the part, Richard, where Arnold, we talks about fucking using the guy as a human shield?
Yeah.
I quoted that fucking exact like verbatim right off the fucking IMDb. And because it was like a fucking threat of violence and stuff and harassment. I'm like, from me quoting True Lies, like, Jesus, man.
All I keep hearing as Wes keeps talking is new book titles. I'm up to Prison, 27 violations. That's all I keep hearing.
No,
27
damn.
violations. The Wes
That is
Kelly
a
story.
lot. That is a lot of violations.
Yeah, but the whole point is like we'll always say that. Listen, guys, I am technically monetized on YouTube, but like I don't own YouTube. I don't have no stock in YouTube. Even the Critical Drinker, when he was on with Russell Brand brought him over to Rumble, and look, said YouTube. I am a guest on YouTube. They can do whatever the fuck they want because we don't own this footage and stuff. These guys on Facebook, they have their own fucking rules. So me and Wes could get really fucking dirty and raunchy if we wanted to, but we are constantly. I'm holding myself back because I don't want to get my shit taken down in a second. Like,
Fair play, fair play.
I mean,
All right, tag.
It's the internet for you. I mean, even like when I worked my old job, I would talk about that with the days of social media, people getting fired. I'm like, nowadays you gotta be careful, even on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, because the job I was working at dealt with public service, and I was a bus driver. I was very selective of what I would type out on social media because nowadays you'd be surprised, man. Like you may say a joke between two friends, and the wrong HR person gets that fucking joke, man. They'll slay you for that shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty careful about Facebook myself. I don't use my actual name on Facebook because because of where I work. So fair,
honestly,
understand.
That's why Dark Hour, and I respect him for that. He's very careful sometimes. What public information he's off the drinker about that. What public information he puts out there because he works a fucking full-time job. I work a full-time. I know you do. And Wes doesn't give a shit. But
Wes doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Wes has his own business, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
But most people that work like normal jobs, we are very selective because it could be.
It's a spoon. He's gonna rip your heart out with a spoon.
I would pay good money. Spray with ketchup.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, she's bleeding too. Yes.
Oh. I thought we were on TikTok for a moment. There's some found footage of someone dying. God, how can they put that on TikTok? Like there's footage of people being blown up and killed on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is the fucking Wild West, man.
It's insane.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's faces of death.
I had my TikTok account shut down, and then I got it reopened just for appealing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and I did some outlandish shit on TikTok.
I remember, I think it was like a year ago or so, but somebody, again, on YouTube, be careful. They unalived themselves like live on Facebook.
Wow.
Wow. They did it live on fucking Facebook, and Facebook took
crazy.
It, but they took it down like a half hour after this person did this act, and that it's. I mean, it's you figure, but the platform's got 1 billion fucking users. You can't expect them, even the mods, to, But it's just this whole legal thing where people doing crazy shit on live, or people just like TikTok, they're doing Facebook crazy challenges where teenagers eating things they shouldn't be eating, and they're live streaming and stuff, and they're getting damn near hospitalized for it. Like,
just out of curiosity, Wailing Gecko, if you are not in our group, how did you see this? How did you know to watch this? Are you just a subscriber to Blue Collar Losers channel or something else? Just hit us up in the comments.
It's clear that he's just a man of excellent taste and terrific distinction. That's all.
And I've always said in the past, I think it's from a Critical Drinker. I remember where I came from when I kept doing my BCL news. Whenever I'd see notifications, but since I did get monetized, once you pass the 1,000 mark, it'll say like whatever 1,200, 1,300. It won't tell me names, but when I had like 100 fucking subscribers, I'm like, hey guys, this is Chris and stuff, and thank you for like whatever Willing Gecko or something, or I would give people shout outs. But now it's like I've shown people
he's one of your subscribers, Chris.
And if I didn't see you do it again, like don't think I always show people my share screen. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I can't control what YouTube tells me. So sometimes I get like 50 subscribers. I see 3 names. And I'm like, I don't know who this 47 people are, but sorry.
Hey, RR, you should hear him cry sometimes behind the scenes. He'll be like, Wes, my thing went off by like 2 subscribers. And I'm like, oh, really? Let me show you my account. Let me show you my YouTube account. 6 videos, 7 subscribers. So shut the fuck up for a little while, Chris. You're fine. Everything's fine.
I've got 20 subscribers, but then most of my videos aren't in English, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh, wow.
I did recently hit 1,800, so...
Who's the big man on campus now, eh?
Who's the big man? Who's the big man? man. You're a big boy, Chris. Oh, dude.
Can you think? Do you think he's got a measuring tape in his hand, Wes?
Oh,
Do
he
you think he's
definitely
dropped?
does.
He's dropped his
Yeah.
trousers and got his measuring
Oh,
tape out
yeah.
and said,
Yeah.
"Look, boys, here's my
Blue
channel.
collar knows how big his cock is to the centimeter.
Here's
For
here's
sure.
my channel. I've got 1,800 subscribers.
Plus,
Here it
you
is,
know,
boys.
plus
Suck on this."
right now I have a cat next
Also,
to me.
the title of Wes's book. I've got 1,800 subscribers. Suck on this.
Oh God.
All right, and you are approved, Andrew. Welcome
Yeah.
to the group, my friend.
Yeah, but yeah, if I never give you a shout out, dude, like just again, like people for a good 6 months, whenever a single person would say, "Hey, look, you got a new subscriber," it would tell a person's name. I always did a BCL news article, but just I hit a point where it's like I can't control this who I don't see. So willing, if I never give you a shout out, dude, said don't think by any means I'm ignoring you, bro. It just I can't see it.
Isn't it weird seeing somebody from like the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, like making coffee on the stove and shit?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
I can tell you, dude.
No problem, Whaling Gecko. No problem. We're
Yeah, no
happy
problem,
to have
dude.
you.
Yeah.
We're happy to have quality people in the group, brother.
And honestly, and like Anthony, dude, you'll see some people talk about us, but even the drinker, there's been like somebody created a YouTube channel that's like an anti-drinker YouTube channel because they don't like his takes on movies.
Ugh,
and like it's
fuck
like
those people.
yeah,
Fuck those people.
Well, that's a sign of his success. I mean, if there was no pushback, then he wouldn't be making an impact.
That's what I say.
Yeah, all those anti-drinker videos. A critical drinker is not a critical thinker, and all that other bullshit.
Yeah.
That's just pushback because he's having an impact, right?
Yeah,
exactly. That's how I look at it with my hate group of the Critical Drinker Unbanned group with 3,000 members. Love it, love it.
You know, I think it's definitely. Oh shit. I like the whole like. It's like yeah, it's like anything. The drinker, you've never seen him go after any single person directly, or never, ask for anyone's channels to be banned and shit. It's just the guy's got takes and stuff. But that's how it is nowadays. If I don't like something, I have to do everything in my power to get them removed. It's like, well, don't watch your shit then.
True.
Yeah. No, I watched two of them, and like even one time me and Wes were talking about bombarding the comment section. I was like, honestly, man, it's why give these guys more clout? It's like
why give them any?
Yeah.
I'm glad we changed our mind on that because I was like, you know what, these guys are just fucking idiots. I'm not introduced. Unfortunately, here for our heroine, Home Alone is still over almost 11 years away because she's fucking bad at DIY defense to keep people out. I mean, this isn't like the worst way to try to keep the door, but you know what, honey, there's a fucking window there that he can easily get into.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're trying to do here.
He or she.
He or she. Oh, I'm sorry. They, them.
You've misgendered the killer.
I missed
already.
Oh, you fuck. Oh, you wanker. What have you done?
You've misgendered the killer.
Yeah. I mean, I've been had myself.
Look at that big, honey. You're doing all this shit to the fucking door. I don't have the heart to tell you that the fucking door swings inward.
That really be funny. Just like,
what was all this? What was all this about? There's two windows. There's two windows there. What are you doing?
Yeah. But it's like what Gecko was saying. That's why I always say with Patreon, drinker, it said the guy's got like over 3, 4, or 5,000 people on Patreon. It may take him 5, 6 months to get back to you, but eventually he will write you back, and that's what I respect about that guy.
Yeah, no, he's amazing. He really is amazing, and he's good. He's good to his Patreon people. I mean, look at it. He saved the life of that one guy who was going to give him $400 to unalive himself, and he's like, he is such a. I would not have been that.
No, you wouldn't.
I would not have.
Go do it.
Like, thanks for the 400. I'll drink at your funeral. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Well,
I actually went really hard to try to save that kid too. I didn't know if he was a member of the group, and I was like, hey, come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that silly shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do all that.
But that was my point. Even making my channel is like because Drinker would contact me on Patreon and support me. That's why I said, guys, I'm always trying to pay it forward. Where it's like, listen, anybody sends me super chat like Richard or just anybody in my, if you subscribe to me, I always say to you, it's just a simple click on your phone or a keyboard button. But like, hey, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. And
well, what people
you know.
don't realize about the Drinker is that he's not only is he highly intelligent, he's loquacious. You know, he's well read. He's a freaking author. He doesn't have to do the YouTube shit. He can make his millions off of his books that sell really well. Oh no! Through the window, through the wall,
Right.
through the window.
What do you drink? What are you drinking, Chris?
I mean, it's still from Dark Sith, man. The same bottle.
Oh wow!
$50
really?
bottle. It's almost gone. Like,
yeah,
I'm working my way through this.
Did you know that
nice.
he got a $50 super chat?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Like, that's why I was like, dude, do I have to go to your house and use my oral skills? Like,
my title of Wes's book: Using My Oral Skills. Prison.
My oral skills to get through prison. Oh, you talked your way out of it. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Yeah. To our knowledge, Gecko. Yeah, he is okay though.
Your stand-up is writing itself.
Yeah, he God, what was his name? What was his name? Chris, was it William something? It was William something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He found out all the people that reached out to him, and then the Drinker had his own mods. On the YouTube thing, reach out to him, and he hit him up on Super Chat the very next week and was like, "Hey, I'm sorry I did that. You know, I apologize. Thank you guys for the kind words. You know, so it was all good. Yeah, the guy's doing good.
I mean, that's one thing if I ever get a chance, because I definitely
Old friend of the Christies.
Oh shit.
God, look at the crazy eyes on this bitch.
Who is this person? This mysterious woman.
This mysterious woman out of nowhere with her turtleneck sweater.
It's okay. It's all right.
You know, I would say we could make an argument she's the original Karen.
Get out of here! Just this place and the storm. That's why you're upset. No.
She's like, they're all dead. They're all dead.
All right. Yeah, crazy hysterical woman.
Dude, her look and her smile and it's so funny.
Yeah, this is a lot of red flags here, honey. These are a lot of red flags.
Yeah. No, but definitely Gecko. I was lost track of thought, but with the internet, if I have a chance to do a one-on-one interview with the Drinker, I know he gets tired of asking the same questions and answering stuff, but I would talk about the beauty of the internet can be a good thing. Where I've had many days of work even before meeting Wes, where I listen to the open bars and happy hours. Sometimes I'm at work doing an 8, 9, 10-hour shift and listen to a 3-hour discussion about Predator. Or like it was like Wes would joke about Gary. Drinker did a 3-hour stream with Gary talking about fucking
Big Trouble in China.
Yeah, that's it.
And who did you True Romance with? Did you get Gary as well for True Romance?
Maybe. That's a good question. I don't know, actually.
There's a great 90s film.
Oh.
Yeah.
Deserves a lot of love.
Yeah.
Right there. His name was Jason. She's like, so
red flag.
They were making love, but they were making love while my boy drowned. So you're pissed off that they were getting laid while your kid drowned.
Red flag.
He wasn't a very good swimmer. I mean, kind of your fault though.
Yeah, I feel like that's a failure on your part, Mom.
That's a bad mom.
I mean, it's not like the Red Cross doesn't have free swimming lessons. I mean, even in the 70s. Although, to be fair, you know how the Red Cross did swimming lessons back in the 70s, early 80s?
They threw you in the water.
They threw you in the fucking pool.
Yeah.
I know this because that's one of my first finding when I was 4 of my first memory of seeing that big Red Cross come towards me as I just sank like a rock.
Jason was my son, and it's his birthday.
Andrew, I 100% agree, brother. Like, why didn't you? 100%, 100%. Yeah, this is really your fault, Karen Voorhees.
Yeah. No, I said it's like I've seen it firsthand. It'll take him a while because the guy's got 2 million fucking subscribers, but you know, I mean, I can imagine he can't spend every second on his phone just like typing people back, but you know.
And he's making a film.
Exactly.
Yeah, that should be interesting, huh?
Yeah, the short film. come out sooner or later. Must
true.
be in
Now-
production now in Toronto, I think.
You've read a couple of his books, haven't you, Chris?
Well, obviously, shit. I did my review on Dark Harvest, which he said he gave me a shout on Twitter. That's the first time even Dark. I was like, "Hey,
Oh.
Chris." He's like, "Drinker tweeted out your video for Dark Harvest, which he liked, and that was the longest and hardest video I made. I actually released it on Christmas Day, and as a Christmas present, sent him a link on Christmas Day. Like, here's my review of Dark Harvest, and that shit took a long time.
Yikes! Damn, she left that chick in her Jeep the whole time. Man, that Jeep does not smell good. You know that. That is crazy rape at this point. Oh, wow. Good timing. Good timing.
Yeah, there's some asshole named Jason V keeps popping in Enzo. I'm not sure who it is. It's weird. Hope we get to see him kill his girlfriend.
It's Enzo. Hey, Enzo, I just want to say that if Meg doesn't make it back from the camping trip, you're the primary suspect.
I'm not sure. Is it me or does the mom look like a fucking wait? She looks like a female Ron Perlman. I don't know why.
Yikes! Oh, I see it now.
Look at that! Look at that face. You can't tell me that.
Yeah, that's Ron Perlman for sure.
Shit.
That's a young Ron Perlman.
Why she teach him to swim? Because it's not her job. Okay, she's a working mother. It's a camp counselor's job that are horny and trying to get laid. It's their job.
I mean, to be fair, I mean that Christian music stuff they were singing to each other is going to get anybody fucking riled up. You know,
He's talking about swim. None of these moves would happen at all. It's true. Yeah.
in this later third act, Pamela Voorhees' ability level to take on this one camp counselor really calls into question the fact that she was able to wipe everybody else out so easily.
But up into this part, so Wes, but all the murders that she did, they weren't outside the realm of possibility the way she was killing people. So it's
yeah, but this chick seems to be giving her some serious fucking trouble.
yeah.
She did have the element of surprise in her earlier murders.
Yeah.
She often had the element of surprise. So
yeah, well, she shouldn't have been monologuing. You know, that's always the villain's.
damn. As James Bond will tell you, monologuing is fatal to many villain plans.
Easier for you if it was for Jason.
Yes. Yeah, look at that face.
Yeah.
Kill her, mommy. Kill her. What the fuck?
Yikes!
Now, to its credit, though, the third act is picking up, dude. I give it that much. But the first,
I mean, I guess.
I mean, she's fucking talking two different voices, man. Like,
yeah, I guess. But I mean, Allison Hannigan, if you bought her off Wish over here, isn't really like blowing my skirt up. Oh, let's get a backhander. Oh, okay. Everybody else got a knife to the throat, but she gets like slapped around.
God, stop on a fucking pulling a soup, Enzo. Backhand your woman.
Yeah, she's giving her the Enzo treatment right now. I told you not to leave the soup at the door.
I love the fact I put that clip into my lounge.
That was great. That is a great clip. That is a fucking amazing clip.
He's like, I didn't realize my mic was on.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God we caught it.
We accidentally heard some domestic violence happening. He's like, how do my headphones sound? I'm like, pretty good. We can't hear you slapping your girlfriend around.
Or Meg.
Oh, stream killer right there. Goodness gracious.
I love Meg.
We go hard here. We're the lower, you have the upper tier echelon of Mauler and Drinker, and then you have the lower dregs of us right here. So
my favorite part of the whole segment was when Meg's like, "Hey, I want to say hi to Chris and Luke."
Yeah, she's like, "Hey Chris, hey Luke, Wes, go fuck yourself." I'm like, okay, cool.
Fucking
cool.
love Meg.
Good job. I feel like she secretly joined the Wes Kelly hater group over at the Unbanned.
Kill her, mommy. Kill her, see? But, if that would have been an entire movie, though, from the beginning, that would have been a different tone, though. I do like the fact of doing that.
What, that they waited for the third act, or?
Yeah, I mean, well, just imagine if that was her from the beginning, acting like that. That would have at least been an interesting take on it,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, I think Friday, again, I don't know how you feel, RR, but my thing is like, I grew up I was born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, and like a lot of the stuff, like I was telling Blue Collar earlier in the stream, like Rambo, I saw First Blood Part 2 first. I saw Rocky 3 was my first Rocky movie. Friday 13th Part 3 was my first Friday 13th. So I'm like well into these sequels by time, and then like later on saw the first ones and was like really surprised, like, oh, Rocky doesn't win the first fight.
Yeah.
Rambo was the bad guy in the first Rambo movie. That's weird. Oh, there's no Jason in the Friday the 13th in the first movie. Like a lot of these were surprises to me.
Yeah, I have similar experiences. I mean, the films that I did see in the cinema that really stuck with me were also late 70s, because I was born in the early 70s and 71. So I saw like Star Wars and Superman and the Raiders of the Lost Ark films originally in cinemas. These ones, the more sort of R-rated, I saw later on VHS. But yeah, Rocky, yeah, I think my first Rocky was Rocky 2 or Rocky 3. No, Mr. T, Clubber Lang, Rocky 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first movie I saw in the theater was Rocky 3.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think mine was probably Star Wars 1977. First one I remember, anyway.
We went to the drive-in, and my parents got so drunk we had to stay and watch it twice to wait till they sobered up enough for us to drive home.
Yeah. Well, that's what my dad would say. He's a Chris. People tend to forget with Star Wars. My dad was born in 55. So it was like for him, when Star Wars first came out, for him as a kid in the 50s, when he first saw Star Wars, he's like, that was, yeah, that was their Avatar. It's like they've never.
Oh, it was.
It was. At that point, they've never seen anything. So Avatar, I was speaking shit on it, but in terms of visuals, you can't deny Cameron's visuals. So with Star Wars, it may be a flawed film in retrospect, but at the time, just seeing
Avatar, Avatar is such a piece of shit. I can't believe that you just put Star Wars.
No, neither can I.
No,
sorry.
This is an ongoing thing I have with him and fucking Enzo, where they keep trying to insert Avatar into these great films, like the way they try to fucking insert a penis onto Ellen Page. Like it's like this fucking constant bunch of bullshit. Okay, she's laid out on the ground. Bash her head in. Bash her head in now. What are you doing?
I agree with that.
Low rent Allison Hannigan. Yeah. Come on, do something.
But the point I was trying to make though is that certain stories, Star Wars does have a lot of flaws with it in terms of storytelling, but the visuals at the time were just so mind blowing.
Listen.
Gosh, there's a lot of words in the use that sentence. Unfortunately, all of them were wrong.
Yeah, nothing you said was right.
No, it was well constructed, that sentence. Unfortunately, it was all incorrect.
Well, everybody knows, but then the thing with making Luke and Leia brother and sister was you could tell that was not fucking planned from day one. That was
all right. No, it wasn't. Right. But there are the Return of the Jedi is probably quite a flawed film in many ways. It repeats a lot of the tropes of the earlier films and early ideas, but it's still 10 times better than anything that Disney's done with Star Wars. Return of the Jedi is still.
I won't debate you on that.
All right. Well, what's better than Return of the Jedi that Disney's done?
Rogue One.
I disagree. And the reason is, while there's tons of shit Return of the Jedi, the conclusion to Luke and Darth's confrontation and Luke's development as a character, I think redeems the entire film and the visuals as well. But
I like movies that end on a downer. And Rogue One.
That's Empire Strikes Back.
Well, Rogue One does. There you go.
Rogue One ends on a downer. Everybody gets fucking killed.
She's bitter. Look at that.
Oh man. No biting, Pamela.
I should say, Chris, and for anyone who's watching, I should say, if you watch Chris's reviews, I saw the creator on Chris's advice, and I was not disappointed. So
yeah. Like I said, dude, it's like I get I can respect anybody says, Chris, you know what? I liked it. I didn't love it. I respect that. No problem. I hate that's why you see me super chat the drinker saying that just if you shit.
Here comes the money shot. Wow. They showed that. They actually showed that. Damn. Okay. Damn.
But
now the final girl is gonna get her quickening. Hang on. We're gonna see the quickening happen here in a second.
Yeah.
She went full Highlander on her ass. She got her in one fucking shot. Good.
There can be only one.
There can be only
Blue
one.
one.
We know, like I super chatted Drink and Muller about that because Muller gave me some like basic advice to that, where it's like, objectively speaking, like say Tremors, for example, Drinker and Muller, and I'm sure you guys agree that Tremors over time, it's a fucking perfect movie, but many people say, it's just kind of average, and like, okay, if you want to see a movie as shit, I can understand if you said like say Last Jedi is shit or something, or even like Wes has a lot of positive, and I agree with him about Avatar. But to say like creators like, oh,
Say
this movie,
what? Say Wes has what? Wes has what?
you have a lot of
Hold
good
on.
points about Avatar. Like
Apparently, you love Avatar.
yeah.
Apparently, it's a great
Yeah.
movie.
I definitely don't have anything positive to say about Avatar.
I
Fuck
think
a bunch of Avatar.
it's just something that when somebody shits on a fucking film that's pretty good film, it's just like, if you want to give me criticisms, at least make them valid. So when people say like, if someone says, "Hey Chris, I think Terminator 2 is a shitty movie," okay, you have the right to the opinion, but at least explain why you think it's a shitty movie, because objectively, there's nothing shitty about Terminator 2.
No, I introduced my nephew who's 14, my sister's son, because she lives we live in different parts of the world. I introduced him to Terminator 2 last year, and he was blown away by it. So, what a film that was! Saw that in the cinema.
Yeah.
Gosh,
I went
1991.
and saw. Yeah, I had my first job working at a grocery store, and I used all my tip money to go see Terminator 2 in the cinema 13 times that summer when it came
Yeah.
out.
Well, what a film that was.
Yeah.
God, I love that movie.
That's why, so what the Drink and More said was that, listen, if you love a film, don't apologize for loving a film. And like I said, if someone says, even Drinkers, like he's like, so listen, I do like the creator. He didn't love it as much as I did, but he did like it. I'm fine with that. But
Hey, Chris, I hate to mess up your diatribe here,
sorry.
but are you gonna get this stinger? Are you gonna get the stinger here?
Yeah, you got to get the stinger.
Yeah.
Get the stinger.
On, I'll
Here
wait
it
for
comes.
Ready?
Here it comes. Come on, don't blow your load. Let's get it. Oh no! Oh.
So technically, Jason was in the first film. I mean,
yeah. But was he? But
then look.
It's all right now, Alice. It's all over. Everything's over.
10 milligrams of Valium. Damn,
Jesus.
Alice.
You fucking lightweight.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's a very strong Carrie vibe there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean the kid was pretty. Who knows? Maybe he has undead zombie super strength. Like,
where did she just shoot that into? Was she shooting that into her butt? What was she gave her a boomer? She gave her a boomer? Jesus. She does seem calmer. So it makes sense. Good job, nurse.
Yes, ma'am.
For anyone who doesn't know, a boomer is when you take the dope and you put it in a chick's butt, and then like it puts them in a really good state.
Of course, you would know that.
I've read it in a book somewhere. I don't know.
See, she just said the boy, so she saw
the boy.
Yeah, the boy.
The boy. Man, is she not giving off Allison Hannigan with a pixie haircut vibes, or is it just me?
See?
Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
Which why I just said, like in later films, okay, this kid died at 10 years old. So how does he come back as a grown man, 30-year-old zombie?
Listen, you're doing too much trying to fucking figure this shit out, bro. You're doing too much. Yeah.
Did you guys see this in the drinker group today, which I never knew this, that after Freddy versus Jason, they wanted to do a crossover back in the day with Hellraiser, but they couldn't get the
did see who did that? Somebody. That's amazing. Yeah, somebody said that. That's why I fucking love that group.
So
because you have all these people who love movies.
Yeah.
And they pop off with something that even I don't know. I never knew that. I had no idea they were going to try to do a big multiverse.
Dude,
with,
that would have been epic.
Movies.
Fucking Hellraiser with Jason and Freddy. Oh my god, that would have been $1 billion movie back in the fucking 90s. Like, oh, man.
Yeah, and I would have brought the punters in. That's for sure.
So yeah, guest starring.
I feel like technically, Freddy lost, but I mean, in overall, like he lost the fight, but he might have won more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they have two different endings. They have two different.
Can he
endings
die?
in that movie.
Can Freddy actually be killed? I don't think he can be killed.
I mean, that's really debatable. Can Jason be killed as far as that goes?
Isn't there a Friday the 13th in space? I think
Yes.
there's a Jason in space, isn't there?
So I'm
Yeah,
pulling some now.
I've not
Real quick, look
seen
at the
that
cast.
one
We just
actually.
got Derek Myers was Jason Voorhees for obviously the remake. Pulling this up in a second, and of course Jared Padalecki. Funny part, Danielle Panabaker. I'm not sure how much you guys watch CW, but The Flash. She
I
was
do.
in.
Yeah.
She's Killer Frost.
No, I've
Yeah.
known Danielle Panabaker
Justified.
since. Yep.
She was in
Also,
Justified.
God damn it, you guys.
Yep, she was in the prison. She was in the prison sequence in
Yeah.
Justified.
She was Ava's friend in Justified.
And yeah, she used to take the dick from the crooked guards.
Yeah,
So
that's
Ava
right.
didn't have to. But yeah, she was
Yeah.
also she had a guest appearance in Buffy the Vampire
Yeah.
Slayer as well.
So what's funny if you look at this, like being according to the scores,
Come
I mean,
on.
look, it's 25%, 46% audience score, an hour and a half. Michael Bay producer. So I'll put up in a second, but that's my Voodoo account right there. And I'm gonna take a quick minute pee break. Well, Wes, you good on? How you good for going?
He's gonna do some stand up.
Anytime you're ready. Yeah, I'm always ready. Just like I told the big black dudes in prison, I'm always ready, baby.
I'll let you and Richard talk for a second while I just go quick take.
All right.
I got pissed
wow, look,
Daniels.
all the fucking Friday the 13th movies are on HBO Max right now. That's amazing. They have 2 different endings. I didn't know that. I thought it was just Jason walking out with. No, they have what we were just talking about, Andrew Wailing Gecko, is that and if you look in our featured page on some of the questions that we put in there, apparently, and I just found this out, so it's okay you didn't know it either. So apparently, they were going to have Jason and Freddy continue the fight in hell, and then Pinhead from the
Hellraiser.
From Hellraiser movies, him and the Cenobites were going to be like overwatching it and going, "Gentlemen, is there a problem here?" And they were going to turn it into a big multiverse type situation. So, yeah, no, that would have been. I got to admit, that would have been pretty freaking cool. So, thank God I got Friday 3. I had it on iTunes. I bought it while I was overseas in Iraq, and somehow the file has become corrupted on my second laptop. So luckily I have HBO Max, so I could watch it on that. I guess Chris is gonna, or Blue Collar is gonna watch it on YouTube, or not YouTube, but Vudu. So that'll be.
I'm not watching. I'm just following along with you two, and trying to think up new titles for your book.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot. We got a lot so far. I actually have written a spec script for a book for prison. Among my other books, and it's in my drawer. It's called Chain Gang the Fuck Out. Chain Gang the Fuck Out is that's a term that we used to use in prison when someone exhibited so many signs of being in prison for too long that they could no longer like do regular shit. So it was me and a bunch of my friends saying, "How do you know?" It was almost kind of, it's like a riff on that. How do you know if you're a redneck? So like, how do you know if you're chain gang the fuck out? If you take Splenda and put it on spicy chips to make the chips cooler, instead of just eating regular chips, you're chain gang the fuck out. If you masturbate into a sock because you're afraid someone's gonna find out, you're chain gang the fuck out. So stuff like that.
All right.
I'm ready when you are, brother man.
Like I said,
well, there's an interesting moment in the conversation to come into.
All right. Well,
yeah. No, Chris. Listen, hey, he's done almost as much time as I have, so he knows all of this shit already.
2 things, obviously, Richard. Like, whenever you get a chance, if you have to bow out, dude, we understand this. Having you on for 10 seconds is awesome. It's glad having you, dude. And again, like in the future, anybody's welcome to join us. Just time is always against us.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just
we're always working against time.
Yeah. It's just that it just so happens that this is Saturday afternoon, so I've got to go in about half an hour or so.
Okay, yeah, no,
but yeah, it's very fortunate that your streams, because your other streams, the Big Trouble in Little China stream and some of your other excellent streams, the Banshee streams, are all at on weekdays when I'm either at work or other times.
Yeah, we just finished Banshee season 1, man. We're about to go into Banshee season 2.
Unfortunately, we have to re-record 2 episodes. For some reason, StreamYard.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow too. By the way, FYI.
And like I said, I'm gonna start with we're starting. So this has been officially 2009. So what's that? 29 years since the first fucking movie.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, so it got like you said, it got mixed reviews like anything, but like I'm with Wes before we start this. I remember watching this and I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty good, actually,
I did
surprisingly.
too. I did too.
Yeah.
I took a friend of mine that doesn't. I took a fellow soldier of mine. I think she was a staff sergeant and I was a sergeant, and we were both in the 82nd. And I said, "What are you doing this
Yeah.
weekend?" She said, "Nothing." I said, "Let's go see the new Friday 13th. Looks kind of
Yeah.
looks kind of dope." And she's like, "I don't like stuff like that." I'm like, "Well, come
Yeah.
on, let's go see it." And once I told her that one of the because she's of course because she's a chick. I said, one of the dudes from Supernatural is in it, and she was like, "Oh, bet, let's
And
go." You
and
know,
I did like him in this film. So yeah,
yeah, he's pretty good. He's
yeah.
pretty good.
Like I
Yeah,
said, and
I'm
guys,
not gonna lie.
I'm only on my third glass of Jack, so I'm going light tonight. So
Oh, I'm on my 8th
uh,
beer already, so
yeah.
you better
Have
fucking
you
pick it up.
have you seen? Because isn't Jared Padalecki? Is he not Walker Texas Ranger now?
I've heard
He
a lot
is.
of
Yeah, he is.
mixed
Yeah.
signals on that one. I know
I
it's in season 3.
I
I
can't
guess
take. There's only
yeah.
one Walker Texas
I
Ranger,
guess
and
he
that's Chuck
Correct.
Norris.
I guess
Yeah, you're not replacing Chuck
I
Norris.
guess they
Yeah.
purposely didn't want to make it like that because he knows he can't be Chuck Norris, so it's a different tone. It's a lot more serious because I guess the original Walker show is kind of cartoony, but that's what's fun about that. They want to make this more grounded and serious because he knows he can't replace Chuck. So I did respect that they didn't copy that shit. So I haven't watched it, but I've heard it's on season 3, so it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, Chuck Norris has a PhD in mathematics.
I,
He got it for solving an unsolvable maths problem by writing a single word. And you know what the word was? Violence. Because Chuck Norris can solve any problem with violence.
all right, you see my cursor, Wes?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So
Go ahead.
again, I'm going 3, 2, 1,
Okay.
and play.
Action.
All right. So this was from New Line Cinema too. And again,
Yeah.
Oh,
I know people. We talked about this on the Turtle stream with Enzo that I can't just some reason with New Line Cinema. I always think of the first Ninja Turtles film. I don't know why. It's just that's
Do you
Mm.
really?
whenever I think something with New Line Cinema. I think Ninja Turtles. That's the first. As a kid, I remember seeing that logo. So
it's a good movie. Good movie.
yeah, we talked about that in the stream. Our 7-hour fucking Ninja Turtles stream. Like,
God,
think
we did do a long ass Ninja Turtle stream, didn't we?
mhm.
I think I caught a little bit of
Jesus.
that.
It was a lot. No,
There was a lot to say
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah, it was-
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. We were just busy running our fucking mouths
well,
for
but
like
it was credit
it
though.
was crazy how long we
Enzo,
did that
we did
for.
break down like a lot of Turtles trivia that even I didn't know. So, which is amazing. And that's the thing too with Turtles. It shows that brand, love or hate it, it's been around for 45 fucking years and it's still going.
Yeah, it's massive.
I mean, hey,
It's massive.
off an idea of dumb mutant Ninja Turtles that know fucking karate eat pizza with a rat
Yeah.
in fucking New York City. It on paper sounds like fucking stupid, but yo, man, it works.
Hello.
So.
Jared Padalecki.
Yeah. So again, and Wes, you may have to give me some heads up about how much pornos in this version. So
So fucking much, dude.
yeah,
This is basically a fucking porn
yeah.
film,
So
bro.
I'm
Like for
gonna
real.
share as much as I can. Obviously, Richard, anybody watching, but
This
I'm trying not to share the
I mean,
fucking
it's
the nude scenes.
really it is really seriously like a softcore porn
Now,
movie.
I want to ask both of you guys, because I seen this in the comment section when Wes was sharing today about the trailer for this. A lot of people respected the fact that Jason. See, they recreated the scene from the first one right there.
Yes.
That's
yes.
cool.
Yes.
Obviously.
I agree, Andrew. I agree
So,
100.
so that was cool. The exact same dialogue, but obviously different actress. But they kudos to that, man. But some people they credited they like the fact that Jason sprints, and they kind of like the old school Jason walking this big humbling hulking creature. But then they're like some people are like, well, different sequels Jason did sprint, but
Right.
over-
Well,
you
okay.
know.
So yeah, damn. So yeah, the thing is, like in this, they, you can believe whatever mythology you want to believe. Like, was Jason supernatural? Was he not? Whatever. So the thing that they explain, like, how does Jason seem to be supernatural, is the fact that he has like the tunnel system. So like he like pops out of the, you know what I mean? Like this was during that time of remakes when they were doing like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remakes and the Hills Have Eyes remakes
Oh, just
and
real quick,
stuff like that.
Wes, that's it right there, produced by Sean Cunningham. That was produced on the first film too.
Yeah,
So I'm
good
cutting him pop.
catch. Good
Yeah.
catch, bro.
So
Good
didn't mean to cut
catch,
you
man.
off, but
No, you're great. That was a really good catch.
yeah.
But yeah, so but that's how Jason does this. You know, like he's like it's basically like he's like a special forces redneck hunter with a huge tunnel
Yeah.
system, and if you come into his land, he's gonna fuck you
Yeah.
up.
Which
I mean,
so yeah. I mean, it was a common trope. Like people would joke this all the time. Like a character like Jason just outrun him. So having in the remake, having him fucking sprint, I prefer that because it makes it more at least grounded and also more terrifying too. It's like I'm sorry, but like I know he's a big fucking beast, but when he's walking like half a mile an hour, I can't take
Yeah.
him seriously. That's people would say this with shit. What that was
28 days. That's what you're thinking of.
Thank you.
28 days.
Got it,
Yeah.
Richard. That's what made zombies in that genre so fucking terrifying because who can take a zombie seriously? They're stupid and slow. 28 days, you're like, oh shit, these motherfuckers are sprinting. Like, oh damn, man, like that's why
Yeah.
Walking Dead, you fell in love with the characters, not the zombies, because the zombies are just they're non-threatening in Walking Dead. They're come on.
God, man, I remember a time when The Walking Dead was everything to me.
I'll tell you one thing, it came out today, man. I watched a trailer for the Rick show. And something about just seeing Andrew Lincoln coming back, man. I'm gonna watch it just because it's Andrew Lincoln.
Have you ever heard Andrew Lincoln's real accent?
Yes. I have, yeah.
He's a little bit almost. He's a little bit like Luke. I think he's from more northern England.
Well, he's a little more posh. British
yeah,
accent.
probably more polished.
Yeah.
I couldn't blame him though. I read interviews. He's like, guys, I've been doing this shit for 10 fucking years now. I'm not home for 6 months at a time. I'm a dad now and shit, and things are different. And just I like the Walking Dead.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I wish they would have just ended the series with him then.
I did hear, you might know this, Richard and Wes. I heard that the Negan show was pretty good, and the 5 people I talked to said they loved the Daryl show. I haven't watched it myself, but I heard that the Daryl show is really good.
The Negan and the Negan and
I heard because
what's her name?
Maggie.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, and I heard the Daryl show is surprisingly good too. I mean, I haven't watched myself, but just people I've talked to who've been watching it. So I'm like, I'll binge it at some point.
I checked out quite early in Walking Dead. I've got about 4 seasons, and that's it. Just not my thing. There are other things to keep track of besides that. So,
Negan himself, though, Jeffrey Dean owns that character.
Oh yeah, great character.
He is amazing. It's really only great because of him.
He was probably one of the best things about Zack Snyder's adaptation of Watchmen.
Oh, fantastic!
I also agree. I agree with that as well.
Supposedly, he's going to be in the next season of The Boys too.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
as who?
I don't know.
Asking.
We don't know. We have no idea
because I haven't read the comics. So when I watch The Boys, I purposely am not reading the comics because I don't want to go through that whole like, well, I'm going to constantly compare comics show. That's why Invincible. A friend of mine said after watching Invincible the show, he read the comic.
Was great.
Well, he said so he read the comic. He goes, dude, the show is really fucking good compared to the comics. They did a really good job. So. But I don't want to do that with The Boys because The Boys, I guess they change a lot of stuff around.
Oh yeah, it's radically different to the comics.
So I don't know if that's good or bad.
The comics is terrible. The comic is fucking terrible.
I've heard 5% of the shit they do in the comics when like, I mean, the show is
terrible.
Watered down.
The comic is like just mean spirited and just
it is very dark.
Terrible.
It's very dark indeed.
It's really bad. It's like written by like a kid who was almost a school shooter and then like changed his mind at the last minute and it just channeled all that energy into a comic book.
That's quite a good description, actually. I like that.
Thank you. Well, I am a writer,
said.
So yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're all setting up the mystery of Camp Crystal Lake. Okay. And teenagers back here. All right.
Well, teenagers. Haha. You know, they're all in their mid-20s. I mean, let's be honest.
Yep. So right now, the vibe just seems a lot different than because this
way
is
different. Yeah,
the remake it just showed the mother basically the end of the first film is the beginning of this.
So
film.
Technically, if you're gonna like compare it, this would basically be like the beginning of part 2 or 3 in the original series, technically.
Is it actually meant to be set in 1979 then?
No.
The clothes good because the clothes are all wrong. So.
Well, the guy had a cell phone earlier, so I mean, obviously not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's you guys' thoughts on that? Do you guys like present day movies that are set in set
Yeah.
in earlier times, like time period pieces? Are you guys okay with that, or like does
Yeah.
that not do anything for you?
If they are careful to make sure, and I'm going to use your word, if they're careful with the vernacular, because I watched a bit of the Continental, the John Wick
Okay.
prequel series, and they
Yeah.
used a lot of 21st century slang, vernacular, and it's like,
You got to
forget
watch
it,
that. You got to
forget it.
watch that.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
soon as I hear 21st century expressions, like "we got this," I'm out of it.
Yeah.
It takes me out of the program. So,
Yeah,
as
I'm
if
currently writing a book that takes place in the early '80s, so it's really hard. I'm really struggling with the dialogue because dialogue is really my strong point.
Mm.
And
Have you
I'm
got
having a hard time.
Have you
Yeah.
got Totally Tubular in there somewhere? You got if it's
No,
the 80s,
but for you,
you've got to put
I'm gonna
totally
get it in there.
totally
I'll
tubular,
get it in there.
man.
I
You
will
got to
get
put
it
it in
in
there.
there.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
so many
Okay.
phrase
Hey,
views today we're going to use.
Chris, I'm sorry to cut you off. We're
Yeah.
about
No,
to
go
get
ahead.
some hardcore nudity here in a
Okay.
second.
Good
It's
thing.
about to happen here in about like 30
Yeah.
seconds.
It's right now. The kids are just talking. They got modern cell phones and shit, and they're oh, take that off right there. Yeah. So about to see some. Oh yeah.
I mean, you could do it now, but you better be ready to click it off.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, all right.
Oh, well,
Damn.
technically she's not. Well, she's wearing a bra, so I can feel that.
She's not wearing it long. She's not
Say.
wearing it long.
And go.
Mm.
But no, like Richard said, I'm fine with because even like in modern technology, where we just see Enzo, you could have cell phones, smartphones. If you're in the woods, you're not getting a signal, so
Mm.
you could still make characters like Jason or Freddy still viable.
What's your take then, Wes, on programs that make significant changes to history? Like, if you're a British person, Bridgerton is a sort of a complete reimagining of sort of a time in British history. How do you how do you feel about those?
I don't like it. I don't like either
No.
either if you're gonna do a period piece, have it make sense to the period. I don't want to see a bunch of other bullshit. I don't like it.
Here it comes.
Are you playing that on YouTube? Oh wow.
I just
Okay,
hit 3 seconds of it.
Okay, all right.
I it was just a beat,
yeah.
not actually more to ring.
Yeah, no, I don't subscribe to that. I don't like it. If you're gonna be I mean, listen, there's lots of stuff that you can do. Like look at what was that movie with Denzel and Russell Crowe?
American Gangster.
American Gangster. You can
great film.
Yeah, you can have as much diversity in there. You had Latina, you had black, you had white, all of that. You can put all of that in there if you would care to. It's totally fine, but make it make sense. Like don't pop. I don't want to see a fucking black elf in Rings of Power. Like he's got
pot
that means
leaves
nothing to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I'm very much the same because the Black Anne Boleyn program that came out last year. Black Anne Boleyn was a real queen of England for a short time, and she was definitely Caucasian. There's quite detailed records on that.
Well, they're suing. Right now, they're suing the
the Egyptians are, yeah.
Oh, shit. Now, right there's no hockey mask. He's just wearing like a towel over his head.
Right. Yeah. So they're kind of sticking. They're sort of sticking to part 2, part 3 mythology. I like that. I like they're kind of keeping that in there. Like like he doesn't quite have the hockey mask yet.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's weird too. It's like we still haven't heard like in the first film. Within the first 5 seconds, you keep hearing, and like now it's
I'm not 100% sure that they do that in this movie.
Sense of adventure.
Come on.
And
I might be wrong. I may be wrong.
And the different tone is that in the first film, they were there as camp counselors they're rehabilitating and they're rebuilding this camp, and this is just a bunch of drunken teenagers trying to get laid.
Yeah, they are clever in this way where they have like these douchebags that are going there to find pot or whatever.
Yeah.
And or just fucking around in the woods, whatever.
Yeah.
But and then later you have the bourgeois, whatever you want to call them, richer kids going to hang out in the rich cabin.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's no camp counselors, none of that bullshit's
Yeah.
happening.
You also get this vibe too, where they're looking around, they see the TV was recently broken. There's still some kind of food that's not too old, but food that's, I mean, it's older, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It was dragged here from another century.
Yeah, definitely different. The tone is different than the first film.
100%. And not in a bad way either, really.
I forgot. Now this wasn't established, but this come out in 2009. So
Yep.
is this taking place in 2009?
Yes.
Okay,
This takes place in 2009.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess you could make an argument it takes place in 2008.
Yeah.
The movie actually came out in February 2009. But yeah,
that was the whole point of the first one. The first one took place like 20 years before when it came out, like in the 70s or 70s.
During the global financial crisis.
He said it looks like you.
Ooh, foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Huh. I don't know if you can remember Blue Collar, but they were doing these remakes at this time. Like I said, The Hills Have Eyes and then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which were very popular, and they were all done by the same company, which is the same one that does this. Yeah, so they were turning these old classics into like updated, like scarier but slicker versions of them.
You know, Richard. I didn't grow up with stuff like The Hills Have Eyes. Was that part of your generation or something, or just?
No, not really. That would have been, but that I can't imagine what rating The Hills Had Eyes would have had in its day. It would have been beyond R. It would have been like a really heavily rated, probably an X-rated film, just given some of the content in the original film. That's some pretty it's almost like an exploitation film, really. The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
The original, anyway.
They're not naked, so
I don't know what the original Hills Have Eyes sequel did, but I know the remake Hills Have Eyes is fucking brutal with the National Guard squad.
Yeah, the reservists. Yeah.
Yeah, or the reservists. Yeah,
it's a bit strong, that one.
Yeah, especially like the R word scene that happens.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing he's giving it to her. Damn. It's all creepy.
I mean, if you go camping, I mean, there's not much else. There's not much else to do.
Yeah.
Are you though?
All out of breath. Yeah, do you think it's his friend, like in the background? Like it's not your friend.
Go out there with a boner.
Nice line.
There's the title of your book.
I'm not.
There you go.
I'm not gonna go out there with a boner.
Why not?
That's chapter 4.
Yeah. Listen, if you're getting taken from the back and you're a dude, listen, it's only gay if you get a boner. That's it. This is a lot better so far. I agree, Andrew. I wonder why you say that, Andrew. Yeah. I agree. I 100% agree, though. 100. I actually have this. I had actually bought this on iTunes while I was in Iraq, but somehow the file got corrupted or whatever. So when I tried to, but luckily for me, I have HBO Max. Which is shameless plug. That's how we do our Banshee stream because I have HBO Max.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So that's the streaming service it's on.
Yeah.
Would you recommend it otherwise? Speaking of shameless plugs.
HBO Max or the show?
HBO. Oh, no. Banshee. Well, you don't have to recommend that one to me. I'm a huge fan of it. But HBO Max.
You know what? Max surprised me. They've got a lot of shit on there. There's a lot of stuff.
It's it's pretty good. By the way, I'm on a commercial out of the blue, out of nowhere. FYI, so you might want to pause. Yeah. Might want to pause for a second.
Damn it, you.
But
For a word from our sponsor.
Yeah,
a
really.
word from our sponsor. Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
It's fucking ads.
Yeah. And I'm back. I'm back.
All right, so you tell me where we're at, because I'm right here.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, you idiot. This is a dude
Oh.
walking around looking for his friend.
Stop threatening me.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna get back in the tent.
That's chapter
holy
6
shit.
of Wes's book.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back in the tent, you idiot.
Well,
You
I'm seeing
fucking
the
jerk!
first dead body.
He's found the weed. He's found the weed.
So
So
I'm now. Jason's killing this chick. Look,
no, I haven't gotten that far. I haven't gotten that far. You're ahead of me.
I'll pause
You're
it for
ahead of me.
2 seconds then.
You're ahead of me.
Come on.
He's just found Wade. He's just
Okay.
found Wade where I'm at.
I'll give it a second. Jesus.
So
Not professional
and okay, now he's attacking the chick. Now he's attacking the chick.
All right. Well, this is where I'm at right now. There.
Yeah, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. We're like you might be like a second ahead of me.
Well, he Jason put it. Oh damn.
Oh Jesus!
Crap.
Yikes!
Jesus. Damn.
Oh wow.
She's burning alive too. Shit.
Yeah. That's rough. That's rough. That is. Oh, he's in a bear trap and she's burning alive. That is. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. She's cooking. Do you think those silicone? You think those silicone bolt-ons she's got on are cooking slower or faster?
I think they would pop to a burst too, because they're all liquid and shit.
Yeah.
A policewoman once told me that, and you can confirm or deny this, Wes, that burnt human flesh smells a bit like pork.
It does. It smells exactly like pork. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's top trivia for today.
How's it taste?
That's chapter 7. It smells like pork.
No, I never ate any of it, but I have thrown what we call a Willie Pete or a white phosphorus grenade. I've thrown that into a group of Haji insurgents, and it tends to cook them.
It's funny how many animals our stomachs aren't meant to digest our own flesh. And there's a medical reason behind that. Like you can eat a person in a sense, but there's long-term side effects to that shit, like consistently.
We're weight gain, high cholesterol. Yeah, fair enough.
Handshaking,
We have like fucking, mad cow disease. They get that by eating their own.
Raiding the fridge at night. That was an X-Files episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it's like if you cook and eat a Chinese person, you're hungry again in like 30 minutes.
Oh, there goes the stream. Oh, Chris, monetization. Fun while it lasted.
That's all.
Oh dear, that was terrible.
But take away even like DC stuff, because I got Wes recently commented about the Superman Lois show, which is fucking fantastic.
It is good. It's crazy how good it is. I can't believe how good it is.
Which season though? Because I'm gonna disagree with you.
Well, I'm still in season 1.
All right, season 1's not bad. Season 2's okay, but season 3, nah. It's not about Superman in season 3. In season 3, it's about Lois Lane's cancer journey.
Yeah.
And if Superman is escapism, right? You go to watch Superman to get away from and I know what it's like to have a wife who's had cancer. So, I don't need to see Superman go through that too.
Yeah.
So I checked out right then.
The thing I liked about that is obviously you'll see like what Lex is in it, which is pretty fantastic. But I do like the tone in the sense that as powerful as Clark is, it's like you're the most powerful being on the fucking planet, and your wife's gonna die of cancer and you can't stop it. Like powerful as he is.
Sons of Anarchy, Lex Luthor, you mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Wes, you could have stunt double for that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris?
Well, it's Abraham from The Walking Dead.
Is that Michael Cudlitz? I think his name is.
Yes, he's great. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
So they're running from Jason. Jason's like we're only 20 minutes in. Jason's already killed about 3 people.
Look at her. She's sprinting like a fucking track star.
Yeah. But
that's the thing. That's the thing in the Jason movies. You have to learn. You don't have to be faster than Jason. You just have to be faster than the other person that's running from Jason.
That's right.
Right now we're seeing a different.
But I mean, damn, she is fucking booking. I mean, you know, if he gets caught, it's gonna have to be clever, not fucking Okay, so she stopped to look at her dead friend. You know, if nah, no,
Wait, he's
just
still
keep
alive?
no,
Yeah.
keep going, keep going. They're dead. They're dead. Leave them. They're dead. Leave them. It's over. It's over for them.
He's still alive, dude.
No, leave him. Leave him. Fuck him. Fuck him. He's gone. He's gone. There's nothing you can do. Just keep going. Just Whitney. Whitney, he's gone. There's
Who's
you
the
cannot help him.
actress? Who's the actress, Chris?
I don't know.
Shit, dude. I'm not sure right there. I don't know, honestly.
Man, she's good looking. She's a good looking
Tell you
fucking
one thing,
ginger.
That's an opening fucking prologue, though, man. He just fucking killed like 6 fucking teenagers.
Wow, this is this is like what do you call it?
Give
me Chris, give me like a 10, give me like a couple, like a 1 count and pause.
Okay.
And then restart.
Listen, that's been 20 minutes in though. That's a hell of a fucking prologue.
Yeah. That's like a fucking what do you call
movie
it?
within a movie.
Yeah, no, it's Raising Arizona type like
Yeah.
lengthy prologue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
But that's it's a very effective technique though. You know, the story before the story.
Yeah.
True Romance got one of those?
Does it?
Does. Because they meet in the pub and you know, Slater does his enough about the king. How about you the story? If I had to fuck a guy, I'd fuck Elvis.
Yeah. I'd fuck Elvis for sure, definitely. That's the king.
Yes, there is only one king.
There's only one king. Well, when you're in prison, there's many kings. You know, I mean, it's like
there's Jared.
She's gone missing a month
So,
and a half ago.
so they have a reason for being there. Okay.
yes, but they're all like really, like, does this Asian guy really think he's gonna get laid with these hot white chicks? That's not gonna happen, bro. Like, they don't have any fat chicks. They don't have any fat chicks in their fucking.
He hasn't read the script.
He hasn't, or looked in the mirror, like. Bro.
So what season of Supernatural would that be? Season 4, maybe.
Which one?
Well, Padalecki's taking time out of Supernatural to make this film. So it must.
When did Supernatural come out?
2005, I think. 2005.
So this would be season 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for it. They have downtime.
So.
Well, remember, because Jensen did the fucking that Super Paris Hilton film.
Same year.
Yeah.
No,
wait.
wrong.
Oh no, the Jared was in that.
He did the Valentine's Day Killer thing. Yeah.
Oh, because I thought Jared was in the House of Wax movie.
You know, he's not in the House of Wax movie. No.
Is he not? I thought he was Jared Padalecki. I thought he was House of Wax. We'll have to check.
I'm gonna look it up.
That's the One Tree Hill guy. You're getting your shit. You're getting your CW shit mixed up.
Oh,
too much.
Well, that's not hard. Same shit, different smell.
Yeah, for sure. I like that. There's a internet theory that.
Oh, dude, it's 2005 House of Wax is Alicia Cuthbert from 24 and Jared Padalecki.
Is he in that?
Yeah, and Paris Hilton. I remember because Paris Hilton got killed.
Well played, my friend. Well played,
Jared being there too. So.
Go on, tell us your theory.
Yeah, no, it's not even mine, really. It's the theory that the douchebag guy, I'm wanting to say Trey or whatever, is the same guy from Transformers. Because it's played by the same actor, and he has the same name, his same character name. So
I can neither confirm or deny that. I don't know.
So Transformers would exist in the same universe as this, and also both Michael Bay movies. So,
yeah,
technically,
I got nothing against Michael Bay. I've enjoyed a lot of his films.
You know what? Yeah. I'm as ex-military. I can say without. I would, without hyperbole, Michael Bay has been he has helped our recruiting command more than almost any other civilian ever has with his military porn. When he does that scene in the desert when the special forces group is taking on the one the
Scorpion thing.
The Scorpion thing.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking epic. That is epic.
The first Transformers film is really enjoyable. I really enjoyed that one. It was good fun.
I like
that
the
one.
second one as well. I like the second one as well. I did not. I barely saw the third one. It was playing in the Chow Hall in Iraq when I was in Iraq.
Yeah.
So I mean, I sort of looked. They always had a movie playing in the Chow Hall, and I looked at it a little bit, but I couldn't get into it. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. Neither did Michael Bay.
I don't think he did. No, I don't think. And I've seen none of the other ones, to be honest.
I mean, I've always defended the third one. Anytime a man can destroy Chicago, I'm fine with that.
Is that the Shia LaBeouf's last one? Is that the end of Shia?
I think that's the end of Shia. Yeah.
But the entire Chicago sequence though, it's like an hour long, destroying the entire city. It was fucking beautiful.
I got up to the point in Age of Extinction where Mark Wahlberg gives a really bizarre speech about teenage sex, and how the law affects it. And I thought, what film am I watching?
Yeah.
What is this?
I gave the fourth one a pass on because Optimus Prime riding a big ass T-Rex, metal T-Rex. Yeah. No.
How old is Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime? He must be
he's in the
80 now.
80s at least.
You would think.
Really?
80s at least.
Yeah, he's still got it though.
For those of you who don't know, this blonde hottie here is Willa Ford, and she had a mid 2000s hit with "I Want to Be Bad." That came out in like 2002, 2003.
Of course, Black Eyes rap. I looked at Peter Cullen is 82 years old.
Yeah, 82. But he still got it.
I said I even forgave, Transformers Rise of the Beast. It was a flawed film, but Peter Cullen did such a great job voicing Optimus in this film. And Pete Davidson, I like Pete Davidson. I can't believe I'm saying that, but not the best Transformers film, but it was okay.
Is that discount Owen Wilson on the couch there?
Yeah, no, he's actually from one of my favorite TV shows, actually, called Veronica Mars.
I remember that show too. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's a great show.
They actually brought it back to Veronica Mars movie after 10 years or some shit.
And then they did it. They rebooted the show.
Of course.
Very well done. Very good show.
I'll get what these guys got now.
This fucking guy.
Now again, this is another example of like a cast. This has been 39 years. It's a cast that's more diverse, but it's not forced diversity.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
It's organic.
It doesn't. There's no trans characters. They're not throwing it in your fucking face. I mean, it's actually, it's not bad. It's really well done. I have no issues with this. I have no issues with this reboot. This reboot makes me have hope for the Highlander reboot.
Ooh, big call. Gentlemen, I must leave you at this point because I have to go and vote.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got to do my civic duty because the general election's today. I have to go and vote. It has been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, no, we were a pleasure having you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on, and I look forward to your stand-up routine and the release of your book.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, guys.
You have a free copy of my book coming to you for sure.
Peace.
All right, peace out, man.
All right.
Later,
take care, guys.
One last.
Take it easy.
Always a pleasure.
Seen somebody?
RRTNZ, a mainstay in the Patreon and Super Chat of the Critical Drinker.
Yeah, he's since I launched my channel, he's been a very huge supporter. Always.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He is a good dude.
Technically speaking, he was my first super chat. So I always felt
no shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I know that.
I mean, I've always said I don't care if you fucking throw me a penny or a buck. I mean, just the point that anybody would send me a fucking dime for just you and me drinking, watching stupid movies and shit. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It shows it fuck his character. And he's like, hey Chris, I know it's only 50 cents. I'm like, dude, I don't expect fucking a 1 penny from anybody. Come on. Yeah, like anything, it's like this is not a non-stop action slasher film. It's started off with Jason killing a bunch of people, slowing down out to teenagers, but so far the person with the character arc is Jared Padalecki's character because his sister went missing and she got killed by Jason. and like you were saying, it's kind of cool that as of right now he doesn't have the hockey mask yet. So we've only seen him with the fucking
No, yeah.
the
So we're
tarp on his
sort of
head.
if you were gonna juxtapose this between uh you know the 80s Friday 13th movies, we'd be somewhere in between 2 and 3.
Uh,
What do you think they're gonna do? I mean,
there's Killer Frost herself.
She's super cute.
I'm telling you, especially when she goes full fucking Killer Frost with the white wig on and the fucking blue lipstick, she's fucking hot in that show
Yeah.
in Flash. Stop sending me money, you prick. Make me fucking feel guilty. Many thanks for having me on Legendary Chads. It was great fun. I eagerly await Wes's stand-up routine and prison memoir. Gotta come to it. I swear. Richard,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah, you'll definitely get a copy. I am on a commercial, bro.
All right, let me pause right now. Wes is or not Wes. Richard, I swear, if there was a way I could refund super chats, I would for you, man, because he's the guy's such a fucking sweetheart. I feel guilty for accepting a penny off the guy. He's such a nice,
He's all right.
he's such a nice dude.
He's doing just fine. He's fine. He is.
So I'm right there.
Fine.
So
all right, I'll tell you when I get to there.
All right,
I will tell you when I get to there.
It says machinery buzzing.
Yes. It's interesting. Like some of this is oh fuck, am I out of beer? Damn.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just drinking straight Pepsi now. I'm stopping with the Jacks.
We might have to stop the stream for a minute for me to run to the liquor store for a second. Luckily, it's in the same place that my office is. All right, so I get Jared Padalecki driving his motorcycle, and he's about to pull up to a barn, and
that's where I'm at, right there.
Okay, I am right there. Go.
All right,
go.
All right. Yeah, like I said, I mean, we're half hour in. It's different tone, but I mean, I like the killings.
Totally different tone.
Killings are
I feel
faster,
like this is
more tight.
This is better. This is better, though, isn't it? Is this not better?
I would say that. I mean, but also, it does feel a lot more, as we would say, more modern for the times. Because I still would say that perhaps that the first film for 1980 was good for 1980.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I'm going to let you run the chat for a second. I'm going to grab a beer, and I will be right back.
Oh, great.
It's all yours. It's all yours, blue collar.
Oh, lucky me. So, he said, "Start putting on a whoop-ass machine, boy."
Okay, look, I didn't mean to startle you. I was trying to get your attention. I just want to ask Mr. Garrick's property.
Yeah, it's always good to sit there and operating a fucking wood chipper while drinking a beer. But speaking of, I am slowing down because I have to go drive later, and do not drink and drive, kids.
For this girl, have you seen her?
So, still trying to find his missing sister and no idea what the hell's going on. Gotta love rednecks too in the woods with friggin' lack of dental hygiene. Let's see what's going on here.
Weed?
you want to buy some weed? He's like, "No, thanks. I got a whole bunch of weed." All right. I would take some. I tell you, the stuff out there, that's a homegrown shit. Better stuff you're gonna friggin' buy on a street corner.
If you're not comfortable having them here, then why did you invite them?
I tell you one thing, man. That's why I always laugh people that street corners, at least in the big cities. Yeah, guys like their local weed. I'm like, man, you don't know good weed. You want the real shit? Get it from outside the city. You can't just. It's not the same growing fucking stuff in your backyard or in your fucking bedroom with some UV lights.
That's okay. It's okay. It's getting
This douchebag. All right, so nice. I trust you. I don't. She definitely is super cute though. And
why don't you just type those into the nav? Technology, all right?
Funny how we used to call them navs versus like GPS. They weren't using GPS a lot back then, even in 2009.
Damn straight.
Who doesn't like off-road fun with a Chrysler? Yeah, these cars weren't fucking made for off-road. Come on. Get damn pickup truck, son. I'm not sure what song this is, but
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for my sister.
yeah, he just shows up at random random cabins. Definitely when Wes gets back too. That's an ongoing joke with Supernatural with Sam and Dean. Like, Jensen's a big dude in his own right, but Jared's like fucking what, 6'6", 6'7"? Big goddamn guy.
Do you want to come in for?
Yeah, sure. Invite random guys into your cabin. Oh look, they're all stoned. All the guys are like, who the fuck is this random dude? Some random freaking gentle giant walks into there. No one knows this guy. Who he is.
Yeah, of course I remember Clay. Why is he in my house?
I just recognize that with Wes gets back. That's a dude. He was in the first Transformers.
Look, Clay, obviously,
Damn.
he's just trying to be nice.
He said, no offense, it's a private party. Even Jared, he's like a fucking whole foot taller than this guy. Holy shit. He's like, before I get pissed off, and yeah, what do you plan on doing, son? Dude, look at the size difference. It's like, he'll whoop your ass, kid. I mean, guys are trying to find his sister who was murdered by Jason. Having a beer. Yeah, it's his house.
I do not have a car, but I do have her.
Nice.
Okay, well, he's just establishing a bullshit friendship. Yeah, not much going on right now. Of course, she's like, you want some company? Sure, why not? I'll take some company. I want to see Jason kill more people. Come on. All right, well, the redneck mechanic guy is walking back to his barn. Wonder if anybody's waiting for him there. What's up, baby bear? Yeah, right. And he's weighing his weed.
Big motherfucker, isn't it?
I'll say, like, and the size difference between Jared and that one guy, Jared's a big fucking dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck around with him.
But the side that guy right there, that was a quarterback in Transformers where he was fucking with Shy, and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing out here?"
Yeah, and his name is Trent in both movies.
Wow. So yeah, Michael Bay having the same actors.
And this chick in the pinup that this weirdo's looking at, that's
Jason's
the same
bad
chick
at
that was
one.
murdered at the beginning.
Yeah, he is, dude.
Yes. Jason is badass in this one.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the stuntman that plays Jason in this one, he actually had alopecia and was picked on as a kid, so he got into weightlifting.
Really?
Yeah.
What's alopecia? I know that term. I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
It's the disease where you lose your hair, like Jada Pinkett Smith has.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it's funny. That's why I recognize the term. No, they showed the actor on the Voodoo website, and they showed him being bald. So
yeah, so he got picked on a lot as a kid. So he started lifting weights and getting big, so he wouldn't be picked on anymore.
Big son of a bitch too.
Yeah.
Look at his stats in a second. How big he is. Let's see. Yeah, Derek Mears. Okay. Let's see. Stats. Yep, big bald dude. He's fucking 6'5". Whew, boy.
Yeah, big boy.
Yep, an American actor and stuntman. So.
Gene.
And now he is 50 years old. So sure.
Ew. You remember when you took my virginity? Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, look at that shit.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's just choking the shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
Well, can he show him?
That shit ain't fucking right, dude.
So you kind of
Yeah.
get Jason unmasked for like half a second. So
Mhm.
so right now, it doesn't feel like he's some like supernatural being, just a big fucking dude.
Yeah, just a really dangerous individual.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it did play it. Huh.
And now we see. Now in the original, he takes the mask off of a prankster who had been running around with a hockey mask trying to scare the other counselors.
Yeah.
In this one, he finds it in this hobby shop.
Look at that. Yeah.
I agree. Yes, Andrew, I agree. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think this is a little better. I think it's a little better. Woo, look at Willa Ford. Jesus, I want to be bad as well.
Yeah.
If you have a chance, go to iTunes or
I heard that song a lot of
or-
times. Shit.
yeah, or YouTube Music and get I Want to Be Bad and
I wasn't
yeah.
I was not a fan of the hip hop remix.
No, but I'll tell you what I am a fan of is her getting topless here shortly. So just FYI.
Oh dear God.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. So so Derek Mears says he was in Sleepy Hollow from 2013 to 2017, and also Predators.
What was that? That was that TV show?
Yeah. And he's also in Men in Black 2. Shut.
Oh no shit. Men in Black 2. What was he in Men in Black 2?
Look this up. He was also Swamp Thing in the TV show, which I did like a lot.
Oh wow.
I thought that Swamp Thing TV show was fantastic.
I haven't seen it.
Really fucking good.
Is it on HBO Max?
It should be. Yeah. That was when
It's DC, right? Yeah.
When
so
DC
it should
first
be.
launched the DC Universe app, that was what made them broke. Dude, I'm not joking. They spent $100 million on a fucking 8 episodes for Swamp Thing. Like these DC's they blew their entire fucking budget for that film, or that TV show, and I think it paid off. So I didn't realize she was fucking wow. She's friggin' doing water skis topless. All right.
Yep, a topless water ski. So if you're wondering why we haven't shown you a clip in a few minutes there, Chad,
I may have shown a
it's
clip accidentally,
because
but
Willa Ford is topless.
Oh, you like that?
Okay, you can go now.
I think I may have a second of water skiing, but it's okay. It's all right. But yeah, see, he did he was in Alita Battle Angel too, which I liked. Huh. Previous stunts. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking that is gross.
Ugh.
That yeah, I'm not playing that fucking game. Ew.
It says, did you know that he actually performs regularly with improv comedy group called The Resistance? Wow.
That is some gross shit. I'm not gonna lie.
So apparently Derek Myers also likes doing comedy. Sweet.
Oh God. Jesus.
Wow. Oh yeah. She wiped out. Oh shit. Missed that. How'd you shoot an arrow like that? Holy shit, dude.
I mean, he's a hunter, I guess. I don't know.
Damn. And she's also underwater naked with oh shit. Oh damn, got her. She's about to get it. Damn. Oh yeah. I guess too with his supernatural strength, it would fucking the arrow would be that much more impactful too. I mean, he's not.
Huh.
Oh shit!
Originally, the plan for this scene was supposed to be Jason just standing there at the edge of the water until
Yeah.
she couldn't swim anymore, and then she wound up drowning because he just kept her scared, sitting at the edge of the lake.
That's
Um,
that's kind of terrifying in fucking itself.
yeah.
Shit. Looking up his IMDb stuff. Oh, so yeah, he was married for 4 years, now he's divorced, and but he's got
Get this shot. Oh wait, no, don't get the shot. Don't get the shot because
yeah.
no, don't get the shot. You can get the shot leading up to the shot.
Right here.
Yeah. Poor Willa Ford. Poor Willa Ford. She thinks she's gotten away.
And to his credit, this guy Derek, he's got 120 fucking acting creds, so he's done a lot of shit.
Oh,
got her.
Oh, I mean, to be fair,
Damn.
I did warn you. I did. Warn
I know.
you.
I had to see the freaking the whole fucking knife to the head. Like, oh shit.
All right, I'm at a commercial break.
Ah, damn it all. All right, I'll pause right now for you. I'll catch up. So, yeah, I mean, definitely. So it said he's acting, 100 acting, 19 credits, 17 stunts, visual effects, producer, writer. I mean, guy's got a pretty good
I love that for him.
Yeah, doing pretty good for himself. Yeah, definitely. I would like to check out some Swamp Thing with you, but probably I thought for DC's best and almost underrated show, they actually put it on CW, but they had to edit a lot of stuff and cut stuff out because it was on CW.
Yeah.
They did a pretty good job of editing stuff out because it was considered rated R and it was pretty.
Now, let me ask you this: now that we're going into season 2 of Banshee, and there's only 4 seasons, what do you think we should have on deck? Should we have on Burn Notice or Highlander?
So much to go through. We'll figure it out. I mean, you can't go wrong either one.
All right, I'm back on, and I am right where you are. Yep, where we are synced up. We are synced up perfectly.
All right. No, so can't go wrong with either one. I mean, I think Highlander is what's 2 seasons?
Highlander? No, Highlander is 5 seasons.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Well.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I watched it.
Yeah.
We'll get there. It's a good thing. It's plenty of content to go through.
I have never seen anyone do either one, to be fair. To be fair.
That's what Banshee's like. Why don't you upload them faster for it? Because this is 4 hours. We did Kill Bill for 4 hours. That's 8 hours. I'm not editing Banshee videos. Plus, I have to go to work tonight, guys. Like,
yeah. Can I just remind you how much Enzo was bitching about jumping into doing 2 movies the other night, and where he's had us literally talking about Ninja Turtles for 7 hours.
He had plans with his future victim there.
Oh yeah. No thank. Yeah, when he has plans with his boo thing, it's game on. Just so you know, when my special friend visits next week, she can sit her fucking ass on the couch while I'm. And just so you know, when I was dating Amber and me, you, and Dark Hour used to make videos, she was in the other room like the whole time. So she even used to super chat and just jump in and shit. So
know your role.
Yeah. Keep these women in their places, which is the kitchen or the bedroom, one or the other.
Can't keep Meg in her place. Come on.
Oh, I will put Meg right in her place. If the Italian stallion won't do it, I certainly will.
So right now he's still looking for his sister with hot Danielle Panabaker.
God, she's gorgeous. She is. I forgot how gorgeous she was.
Yeah. That's what I like.
What is it? Who is he carrying here? Who is he carrying?
I think it's Willa Ford.
Is he carrying Willa Ford?
Yeah, it's cool with the CW show when she's Caitlin Snow. They purposely make her like they try their best to dress her down. Then when she's Killer Frost, they make her like super hot.
Who is that?
We can tell by the boobs. Show us the boobs. That way I'll know. So Jason has hair too, which I forgot. Okay, weird considering the actor is bald.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows something ain't right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just like launching fucking canoes like they're nothing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He knows something's wrong.
So at this point, we're not sure of Jason's actual abilities, but I'd say he's. I mean, well, technically, a big strong man could do this stuff. So,
Oh, sure.
I mean, is his strength?
What the fuck is he carrying now?
It's like, is his strength superhuman right now? I'm not sure.
I mean, it's debatable, but I mean, definitely they made the whole he travels through the tunnels. That explains for his superhuman freakish speed. So there's that.
Where's he going?
Well, yeah,
How great would it be to yes, I agree, Andrew.
He's definitely a hunter.
How great would it be to like have somebody like Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men, or fucking Robert, what's his name from Equalizer, like go up against Jason. Oh, you did something.
So he set up some damn traps.
Yep.
Well, the problem with Jason is like, even this one is, how do you hurt him? Considering fucking nothing hurts him.
Well, nothing hurts him in the '80s movies, but
Yeah.
I don't know about this one.
Yeah, because right now, well, he's only killed people in very specific. Like no one's fought him yet either. It's like, is he fucking bulletproof? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think he's bulletproof.
Yeah, to understand Jason's fucking durability. That's one thing I did like with the fucking Freddy versus Jason film, how Freddy would trap him with the water, because it's like he's afraid of water to the point where he's so scared of water it would fucking freeze him in place.
Well, yeah, that's sort of, if you watch enough Friday 13th movies, he's been in water many times before. So
yeah. Well, I guess they had to give him
in Friday 13th Part 6. He willingly walks into water to go get Tommy Jarvis.
Sure.
So I mean, I don't know.
I guess, well, I mean, from a physical standpoint, Freddy can't dent him. They had to give him something to make it kind of even. Because I mean, Freddy's fast and stuff, but those little knives don't do shit against Jason. He's a fucking 8-foot fucking zombie. It's like,
yeah,
give him something to kind of like level the fucking playing field here. Because I mean, because in all reality, Jason grabs Freddy once he's done. Freddy doesn't have fucking Jason's durability or strength. I mean,
so she's been here for a few months now or whatever, right? Like, what has he been fucking feeding her? Exactly. Where's she going to the bathroom at?
Also, why is he even keeping her alive for?
Because she looks like his mother.
Oh shit, that's not creepy.
Huh.
Clay. Okay.
Huh.
I mean, they're just so kind of running around searching for him. I mean, hey, look, it's a phone. So similar to the second film, a little bit with the whole story thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a weird weakness for a horror movie villain to have, but I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess, but the problem is nothing fucking hurts him, so we have to give him something. Yes. We like Freddy. I mean, technically speak. Well, Freddy in but in our world is fucking just as vulnerable as you or me. But when
Right.
he's in,
Like the whole point of with Freddy is you got to grab him and bring him into the real world so you can do something to him.
yeah,
Like that's Jason. Oh boy. All right.
please don't hurt me. Don't worry, Mom, I won't kill you. He looks just like Mom, anyway. She said Jason's just like freaking out and shit.
He's like, don't call me by my government name.
So not as bad as Freddy versus Jason, where they tried saying Jason is afraid of water yet in their same film. We see him walk out of the way, no problem. Yeah,
Right. Right.
You're
Right.
right though.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
That film, yeah, it's stupid fun. Don't take it too seriously.
Damn.
And she's drinking too. I mean, she's not
Oh,
naked. She's not naked yet.
she's
Or
got
that.
it though. She gets super naked in this movie.
That Chinese guy still trying to get laid, man.
I want to come back with one of the buttons on the ass pocket.
Jesus Christ. He's like, just go over there and talk to her. I better stop fucking a penguin. It's true. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, do some shots, dude. Just stare at her. He said dad issues and douchebags.
Don't be one big happy cliche.
Dude, what the fuck? Please try not.
Yeah, you think? Screw it. Damn. What? What's that? A fucking off? It's a fireball? What would you call that, Wes, when the alcohol's on fire like that?
You don't call it fireball unless it's fireball.
Oh, so what's that considered then?
I have no flambe, I guess.
Oh,
Dumbass.
he burned his lips.
That's supposed to put your mouth on the fucking glass.
Remember when I never forget the Simpsons episode. Remember they had the flaming Homer. My mother thought they called that the fucking jelly bean. It's my mom was like she would make they call them jelly beans down in Albany. That's how they would fucking set the drinks on fire. So
wow,
I don't know if that's similar to what you do at a bar. So
I don't know. I usually don't make drinks at a bar anymore.
Wow.
I just throw out the drunks and make food, clean the place up. But I don't work at bars anymore, so.
Well, I mean, if I mean, like maybe you knew some kind of a special drink that was on fire like that as you drink the shot.
I mean, you can set almost anything on fire. So.
No, okay.
Hi, my name is Trent. My daddy bent me over this chair and beat me when I was little.
What a douchebag. My name is Trent. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, a bug zapper. Perfect spot for a bug zapper. Why not? This guy's drunk and he's about to fucking die.
Yep. We're about to go into a long area of. You might as well show as many clips as you can now, bro.
Yeah.
Because we're about to go into a long sex scene here where we're not going to be able to show shit.
Taking up too much time of the damn movie. Those goddamn sex scenes.
You've never used this shit.
Okay. Yes, more alcohol.
Product of Scotland.
It's a product of Scotland. This guy's just chugging. Holy shit.
Damn.
Enjoy it now, son.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie.
More? Oh, absolutely. No. All right.
I mean, he's definitely funny, so I mean, you can give him that.
You can. Whoa, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Get as many clips as you can here
I
in
mean,
about 30
technically,
seconds.
there we go.
Oh,
I
that's
got
it.
it.
That's it. Yeah. No more. No more. Yeah. We're going to be off. Yeah. We are not going to be showing any of this movie for the next 10 minutes or so, give or take, if I recall correctly. Holy, let us just tell you. I mean, you might be able to sneak one in here or there, Chris, but I mean, it's really up to
I'm
you,
being
man.
very careful.
It's your channel,
Look,
but
I mean,
I
you
mean,
smoking a bone.
damn.
That's not nothing nudity. No.
Like, I'm just gonna tell you that this is an epic sex scene, like for sure.
I mean, why is he? Jesus, how high are you, bro? He's trying to find a fucking swimsuit picture to figure it off. So many sex scenes. Oh, she's wearing a sweater. Here we go. Jesus Christ, dude. How fucking high are you, bro? Jesus Christ. Look, he's staring up at a deer head.
Yeah, like, don't look at me while I do this. Don't look at me.
Jesus Christ. I got my life ain't that bad. There's a guy out there carrying a dead body. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not fucking with you because you're high, bro.
Yeah. Well, the phone still works. Okay, there's something.
There's something.
He's calling. Jared's calling some. They're saying someone. Gonna take more than someone to help you out. Yeah, I'm scared to press the fucking share scene any second now.
I mean, yeah, no. Yeah. Wow.
Damn. And she's filming it, so.
Wow.
He's like, they're so juicy.
Jesus.
He said,
why
yeah.
she did not get an Oscar for this, I do not know.
Damn. Okay, well. I'll cancel the show, but so Daniel Panabaker's character's like, hey, let us in. She's knocking on the door. Trent Bree would. Damn. Huh. That's right. Don't worry about everything's all safe.
Yeah, everything's fine. Just keep
Yeah.
doing what you're doing. Totally fine.
The-
We're busy in here, baby.
There we go. Cool. Back to more blood and gore. That's what I want to see.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that it's gonna jump right back into porn here in a second. Just FYI. You were warned.
Why is he dribbling the basketball for?
I have no idea, because
you douchebag.
Yeah, Asian people cannot play basketball, so I don't know what you're trying to do here.
Speaking of some asshole. Is she dead yet? Are you burning the body? What is he? Now he's playing hockey? How fucking drunk are you, dude? Holy shit. I haven't been that fucking drunk in a while. Jesus. He's back. Oh, yeah. And he's gone. It's true. He's just stalking his prey. Oh, shit. How drunk are you, dude? Bro, you scared the shit out of me, bro. Don't worry. You think this, I mean... Oh, shit. Asian guy's about to get it. Damn. He's trying his best. I mean, the strength factor.
It's going back at you. It's going back at you. Back at you, bro. Back at you, bro.
So just like.
Oh. Hey, and if this scene of somebody getting penetrated is not enough for you, hang on just for a few seconds.
Yeah, I won't share anymore now.
Get to see somebody else getting penetrated.
All right, so Asian guy's dead.
Well, what could clean your palate from this? Let me think. A
Yeah.
juicy fucking sex scene.
Good old boobs. Damn, she's still riding them. Holy shit, man.
She is, yeah, he's hanging in there. Good for him.
Better man than
Good
me.
for him.
That would never happen with me. Holy Christ.
Oh, I can go all night.
Damn, with those
Jesus Christ.
And of course Jason's watching. He just
Oh, wow.
Wow, those
Wow.
those are natural. They gotta
God, yeah, those are amazing. Yeah, she's amazing. All right, you can go now. Nothing else.
I'm
There's
afraid.
nothing else.
Shit.
No, it's okay. I promise. I've seen this 10,000 times.
I'm professional. Wish I'd see all that. Yeah, well, me too, bro. Get a cell phone, anything. Doesn't matter.
Get the fuck out of here, buddy. Easy.
He's just trying to help.
Can you live with this guy for 8?
Dude, you were literally just nutted in another chick, bro. Like, seriously?
Yeah, really. Yeah. Jared's
Joel
down.
never came back. Lawrence, what are you doing?
My boy's still out there.
He's like, yeah, we got bigger problems, asshole. There's a fucking maniac out there killing people left and right. It's like, worry about me hanging out with your ex-girlfriend. Dun, dun.
I'm on a commercial break.
Of course. All right, I'll pause right here. Let's see.
Just in case I want to get some Panera bread. Fuck you, Panera bread. I'm not eating your shit.
They do make some good soup bowls. I won't lie.
I ain't eating it.
It's a bread bowl with chicken noodle soup in it. It's good for the cold
Nope.
winter, the cold
I don't
winter
want it.
months.
I don't
right
want it.
here.
All right, I'm back. Go.
Okay,
Go.
so right here.
Yep.
All right, cool. David Panera bread. All right, so Jason's killed. How many people has he killed so far?
I don't know. I have a lot. A lot.
But yeah, I lost track.
Are you talking about in this movie or like
well, yeah.
altogether?
I mean, so far, in the remake, what we're watching.
Oh, at least 17.
Yeah. Poor random black guy.
Yeah, he's actually trying to help his friend. I like the fact that they didn't really do a lot to stop him from doing this. They were just like, he's like, I'm gonna go help out my boy, and they're like, no, don't. There's a killer out there, and he's like, no, I'm going out. I'll surprise you every time. And they're like, all right, well, go with God. Hey, it's all good. Like, do what you got to do.
It's quiet.
So he's basically he's going out there. He's got a walk pan as some kind of shield, and then I guess he's got, what is that, a fire poker? So he's got a fire poker and a walk, and this is how he's defending himself. So okay, well, all right, fair enough. I would like to point out that Trent, the main douchebag guy, has a 45 ACP. I would just like to point that out right now. But that's fine. I'm sure your fire poker and your walk will defend you against super, well, if not supernatural, at least superhuman Jason. So yeah, that's totally fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, I just realized the juxtaposition of the fact that,
oh god,
yeah, he's looking for his dead Asian friend, and he drops the walk on the floor.
Yeah, he's trying. Yeah. I mean, he kind of slowed him down,
That ain't bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh shit, the axe. Yeah, we said the scare part. The fact that right now Jason is running.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude. Damn. He just fucked the axe like he just. Boy, you fucked him.
Yeah, I don't really feel like Lawrence feels like this is bullshit at this point, Trent.
Yeah, really.
Go out there.
Well, you don't know that.
Oh, you're gonna stop. Oh, okay, so you're gonna stop her from going out there. I didn't see you guys stopping Lawrence from going out there. I'm just saying.
Somebody help.
Oh my God, please.
I mean, he's got a freaking you know, an axe in his spine right now.
Be like, listen, you were our token friend that we had. We're not gonna risk ourselves for you. Oh boy.
Damn.
Yikes. Okay, well he's gone.
Yeah, I'm saying for a fucking guy that's 6'5", he's surprisingly fucking nimble. I mean, that's what's disturbing about it. It makes it kind of more terrifying.
Everyone's gonna be okay, all right? The cops are on their way.
Yes. I mean, that is smart though. Grab a fuck at least a gun because they don't know what they're up against right now.
Yeah, but was
So.
it smart and he just waited this long to go get it? But you know, I mean, I don't know. She's like, "Hey Trent, listen, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer right now, but I'm not on the pill, so like."
You shot your load inside me. I think I'm
Just
pregnant.
saying.
Like, wait, how?
Yeah, I feel like I looked at the fact that this is your parents' summer place and that, you know, it's like really nice. So I feel like I might be pregnant.
So quiet. I know they only freaking shared it once so far. Disappointing. It's
Yeah.
remember because like the original one, they've already played that shit like 10 times by now.
10 times. Yeah, 10 times for show. For sure, for show.
They're constantly getting that fucking theme across. Like,
yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
oh, poor Bree. Poor Bree.
You know, I was gonna say it's pretty stupid. Why the hell would he be in a shower for? And what was I wrong? It's like, why is she moving a shower curtain? He's not that. He's too big to be in a shower.
Oh, all right. Well, Bree, I guess this is the end. This is the end of your story.
What kind of hook was that? It was like fucking antlers or?
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone else is dead. Oh, look, the cops are here. That'll be fine, right?
Yeah, everything's gonna be fine now.
the one cop showed up.
Yeah, everything's fine now.
But I mean, I guess that was the point of the first film was that the last 10 minutes you didn't get any kind of exposition until the mother talk. So, because as of right now, it's like these from a character standpoint, they're like, why is this random guy fucking killing us all for? What's the point? You know?
I mean, I guess we could all agree that they infringed on his territory. So
yeah. Oh, they just played it, so just it. It's kind of fun. They play when the cop shows up.
You know, they're kind of using it sparingly, and I'm not mad at them about it.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, there goes a cop. Went the house quick. Jeez.
And he was 2 weeks from retirement too. he was He was just about to
Killed the
retire.
cop. Fuck, you got a gun? Let's go now.
Yeah, he says it now. Well,
What are you doing?
I mean, I don't know much about weapons, Wes, but does that sound realistic? That shot sounds kind of muffled.
No. No.
How does even the cop lose to Jason? Damn. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even a fight neither.
Damn.
They're all dead. Yeah, at this point, you got no options besides get to the cop car and drive the fuck out of there. Damn.
I mean, listen, I hate to be the dickhead right here, but the cop has a gun on his holster. Like, maybe just grab that.
Yeah. Yeah. He tried calling for backup. There you go.
This guy, let's get out of here. Wait.
Shit. He's all screaming. Ah!
Also, the cops for sure got a shotgun in the rack, and he's got probably an AR-15 in the trunk.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's all good. Trust me, we're both we're having fun here.
Hey, you're good, brother.
Fuck you.
Not even a premise like, even a cop shows up and this guy at least has training and shit. Doesn't matter. Jason's just whipping everybody the fuck out.
Yeah.
Guns, no guns, cop, no cop. It's no one survives Jason. All right. Who's this guy? Why did the truck just stop all of a sudden for?
For him, I would assume.
Yeah, not all creepy, just a random hand popping out a window, just like, come on in.
Yeah, it's all. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Sure.
Everything's fine.
Nothing at all suspicious about that.
Yeah, no, everything's fine.
Oh shit. Got him. The old man's like, fuck this, I'm out. Damn.
Bye, Trent.
I mean, yeah, right there.
Bye.
The guy in the car was the fucking least suspicious part. I'm still like, man, we're like a fucking hour into the film. Like, how do you even slow this motherfucker down? It's like, Jesus Christ.
That's because all these kids are all pussies. That's why. I do not. I do not have Discord, but we do participate in Discord sometimes with Stupenzo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not on enough besides StreamYard. We just do this for sharing these videos and stuff, and I feel like I would have to be online more to do stuff like that.
We do have a third party that's usually on streams with us.
Yeah.
Named Stupenzo or Enzo is another one of the admins from the group. And he does use Discord, which is what we watch some stuff on sometimes.
Fortunately, he's not here. He's too busy with her.
With Meg out in the woods.
Definitely not using the special on her.
Definitely not.
You got to put her in place with a spatula.
Yeah.
Why do you why do you make me do this to you for?
Why do you make me do this, Meg? Why?
Let's be honest, freaking Meg's using the spatula on him.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
He's enjoying every second of it.
Every moment of it.
Meg's like, I wear the pants in this relationship. Like, yeah.
Yeah, she does.
I mean, so what? Now they're going down to these tunnels. I mean, I guess Jason's teleporting tunnels.
Well, this explains how Jason's able to catch up to his victim so fast. So he's like the Viet Cong. You know, he just pops up out of nowhere.
Damn military warfare.
Yeah.
But still, you're like, okay, what the? Oh, look, somebody's alive. Whitney. Oh, God. My sister, she's still alive. He hasn't graped her yet.
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah.
No, just break it. Just break it. Yeah, just go. Do it. We gotta get out of here. Come on, you better just go. Come on, just go. Just fucking.
He just jumped down. Holy shit. Don't.
Wow.
Okay.
Like a ninja.
Run.
Run, guys, run. Run, rabbit, run.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking for his hostage. Like, she's gone. He's pissed. Yeah. Now he's sprinting again. He's pissed off.
I mean, I hate to point
Yeah.
this out, but there's like 3 of you and 1 of him. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah. I mean, top of 2, yeah, Jared is a big guy. Just take one of the women, throw him at him as bait, and just tackle him
Right.
down. Shit. No. Not the hotness.
Yikes.
Damn.
Well, you lost the hot chick, but you saved your sister, I guess. So, I mean, that's
I'm
something.
damn sure with you, though. It's like there's the numbers game plus. I mean, Jared, you're a big dude in your own right. You've seen this guy stab your friend. Just fucking tackle him to the ground. Do fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
in the end, he just came to save his sister. That's all he cares about. I guess. Fuck everybody else, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, they made it out. But at what cost?
He's got him. Shit. I mean, he's losing this fight right now, so. All right, now she's What I went with Jason.
What is she from? I don't even know.
Yeah, me neither. He's all searching for her with his machete.
Yes, he is.
Fuck you!
Damn.
She kicked him. I mean, she's kicking at him. Her brother's still around.
Hurry! Come on!
Huh.
Again, they're just running away. Okay, I mean, fight him, do something. Shit. He's like, hide, and I will do nothing against him.
Huh. So the sister here is Amanda Rigetti, and her big claim to fame was being on The Mentalist.
Okay.
So, which I've never seen, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it.
Ugh.
Yeah, 10 scene. They're just okay. Well, at least he got the weapon. Doesn't matter though. I guess Jason, he did slow him down, so he's still getting his ass whooped. Doesn't matter. So it matters. Sledgehammer didn't do shit against him.
Not a lot, no.
Kicked him twice, and there's a machete. There you go. Stay fight him.
Uh-oh.
Whether he wins or not, I mean, Jared is tackling him down and stuff, and now he turned on the wood chipper. Oh boy.
Not the wood chipper. Oh God, you got to stay away from the wood chipper. You could lose an arm in that thing.
Oh shit. I face right through it. Like,
Jason.
She said his name. And look, the memento. Okay. That's his weakness. His mother's pendant. That's how you kill him.
You can stop now. It's okay.
Is it though? Is it okay? There you go. Get him. Get him.
Oh shit.
Have a chain around his neck.
Oh shit. Oh.
I mean, they are hanging him. Damn. Oh, one hit to the face. Yeah.
Yikes. Oh.
Man, he survived the chain. Oh. Guess he ain't that fucking strong. He's fighting though. Give him credit. Did his best to see Jason again.
Mommy.
Shit. Cold-blooded. Damn. The wood chipper, Jason's one weakness. Say hi to mommy. It's like this very slow, like focus on the mask, like you're supposed to feel bad for him or something. Oh, weird how they didn't show it though. On top of it's smart. Let's dump the body back into the fucking lake. Sure.
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean that's a you made different. I would have fucking put that entire. But so they didn't put him into the wood chipper. Just what strangled him to death or something because there would be chunks of them and shit. Had to put him through the actual wood chipper. I would have freaking I would have fucking burnt that body, put him in a freaking crematorium. Like it's. I mean, even too. It's. I mean, I guess you could say that. Yep. He kept it the same as the fucking original. So
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
a little slight variation, but
Yeah.
basically the
But the
same.
point is, but he in this version, he's not dead. So it's just
Yeah, no.
you just essentially knocked him
So
the
what'd
fuck
you think?
out.
What'd you think, comparatively speaking to the original?
Yeah,
What do you think?
like definitely looking back on it, I don't think the original is a bad film. I do think it's a product of its time. I mean, back
Yeah.
in like that's why I'm glad we had Richard on for a little while. I think back in
Yeah.
1980, that was very effective. 1980,
Uh,
and I think for 2009, this was a good remake. Just to update it for modern audiences, and it had a lot more killing, obviously some more sex scenes, but
Yeah.
I did like the faster tone and the faster pace of Jason because yeah, after at this point 39 fucking years of him being this slow
Yeah.
lurking beast, and he's kind of like at
Yeah.
some point it's not really as scary versus now he's faster, more of a threat, but and they still keep it ambiguous where you still don't understand what he is, where he came from, how the fuck do you stop him? Because in at the end they still didn't stop him. But yeah, I agree. I did like it a lot. So
Yeah, so did I. It's definitely one of my favorites.
yeah,
I don't know that the director's cut has that much more stuff. I don't think that it does really. Maybe
I
there
mean,
might be a little
I seen
few
on
more
fucking
seconds here and
I
there,
seen on Voodoo. It said it's like 5 extra minutes longer. So I'm like,
Oh, is it?
yeah,
At the end of the day, I enjoy it. The first one's twist is interesting, but then the rewatchability of it is just it
yeah,
definitely suffers. So it's just like because I know the twist is coming, and it's just I just don't care that much. Whereas this one, it's very visceral, isn't it? Like
yeah,
they have a lot of moving parts, and so I enjoy it.
yeah,
I like it. Again, but then again, I haven't seen this one in a while either, though. To be honest, so I
yeah,
mean, there's who's to say, but I would point out that in the drinker group, the first one won uh, the the best one of the Friday 13th series, which I was surprised to say the least. I don't know how much of that is just people just saying, well, the first thing of anything is always the best. Well,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily true,
I
but
definitely think the
you know,
franchise got better with the sequels, just
yeah.
because
So,
adding
because
Jason as the
when
main
I think of
character.
Jason, I want to see Jason. When I
Yeah,
think of Friday 13th, I want to see Jason. So,
yeah, but I mean, after like
but
some of the sequels were good, some were bad. I think, but this is a remake, reboot, whatever. But was a good job, and we've seen this. Sometimes I think you can remake or reboot something if you do it right. I mean, something like say RoboCop. RoboCop was a lesser version, but then Dread was a better version than the Stallone Dread. So it's always hit or miss. Simple as that. Sometimes it
all
works,
right. Well,
sometimes it
this was
doesn't.
a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
no,
Happy Friday 13th,
yeah, and
everybody.
I did like I said I did like rewatching them, and yeah, no doubt. I would say, the original one I wouldn't rewatch it anytime soon, but I do respect that for what it was, on top of the first one did spawn a franchise that's still been 40 some odd years later. We're still talking about it. So that says something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
listen,
happy the Friday 13th, everybody.
I'm gonna grab
you
a
know?
pizza and said I'm not drunk. I only had 5 glasses of Jack, so pretty good.
All right. Well, good for you. Good for
Yeah.
you, man.
But as always, Richard, thanks for coming on. I like our Jason V popped in a couple times before he brutally killed his
Yes.
girlfriend, and
then thank you very much for
yeah.
Andrew Whaling Gecko
Yeah.
for hanging out with us, man. I really appreciate it.
And I'm sure, and anybody wants to watch a replay, if you couldn't watch it live, by all means. And we had a good time. And of course, I wish we had Enzo here and Luke, but it's time is what it is. So
yeah. All right, stay toxic, everybody.
I'm gonna go back to work.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go to